Salute everybody. Happy Sunday. I hope everybody's had a blessed weekend so far. I know that I have. I know it's super hot outside, okay? It's super hot and I'm over it. I'm over it. Hey, Leslie. Shout out to you. Thank you for coming through, sister. Hey, Belinda, sis. What's going on? Copyright disclaimer under Section 107 of the Copyright Act 1976. Allowances made for fair use such as purposes. Wait a minute. Let me start over. I ain't even started my cut water yet, y'all. I got it sitting right here. And, whew. Copyright disclaimer under Section 107 of the Copyright Act 1976. Allowances made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, comment, news reporting, scholarship, research, and also educational purposes. Thank you, goddesses. Hey, Giselle, what's going on, sister? Hey, Tijuana girl. Hey, sister. Hey, Time Warp sis. What's going on, Tootie? What's going on, sister? What's going on, Samad? What's going on, sister? Hey, Valerie sis. Queen Butterfly sis. Up in the building. Hey, Goddess Little sis. Hey, Chucky and Tiffany son. What's going on? Hey, VT. Hey, Lashina. What's going on? Hey, Angel. What's going on, sister? Hey, Dale Love. What up, Queen Gigi? I'm one of the first ones here. Hey, mama. Hey, daughter. Hey, mama's 80. Hey, daughter, baby. Stephanie, what's going on? Marie, what's going on? How you feeling? Nice seeing you. Hey, Sadges. Hey, Bella, baby. Hey, sweet honey. What's going on, Sister Sherry? Latasha, what's going on? Hanifa, what's going on? Hello, I'm new here. Welcome. You guys welcome Hanifa in the building. Make her feel comfortable, okay? Hey, Kiki, what's going on? Oh, okay, Steffi Jean, what happened? They don't hack your shit, Steffi Jean? I thought it was you, but I wasn't sure. I was like, nah, it ain't my Steffi Jean. Hey, Adrian, what's going on? Man, so we left off the other day, you guys. Give me a second. We left off the other day, right? With Eain going in on Shannon. I have to get a little bit of that sun out of here, y'all, because baby, I am not, and I cannot. Y'all, and make sure y'all go to Rainbow got the cutest little sundresses like this one, of course, for $5, y'all. I racked up. I got so many cute little sundresses. It's too hot to be wearing clothes, for sure. So I racked up on my little sundresses like a couple of weeks ago, and I was like, you know what? It's too hot for this. You know what I'm saying? Let me give me a couple of little dresses and stuff. What's going on, Shank Rock? Salute, salute, salute. What's going on, Morgan? Hey, Nika. Yes, $5. I got different kinds too. Well, some with the hoods and stuff like that. Then the little blue one I had wore with those like feather like earrings. That was $5. So yeah, I got me a lot of them for that. Hey, Big Mama Pooh. So we left off the other day and with Eain going off on Shannon, Shanitra, dropped a new phone call, and due to me working you guys like crazy, I'm in there all day, all night. So I haven't had a chance to really go live like I wanted to and talk about the phone call and talk about Eain and stuff like that. Hey, Lady Libra, and shout out to Toot for letting me react to her videos and stuff like that. So thank you, Toot. I appreciate that for real. But hey, GA Peach, what's going on? Happy Sunday. Happy Sunday. So she had talked to Eain, so I want to get his reaction on, his live and stuff. But I want to get into this phone call with Shanitra. I really do. I want to get into that because if y'all been paying attention to these phone calls and stuff, it speaks volumes because it's the title for me, Shanitra. Shout out to my girl, Drop Shanitra Spinks, Drop Shank Rocks. Also drop Shank the Rock Squad link, somebody if you can catch it, that Shank Rock put in the chat. And y'all can drop Toot's link as well in here. That's fine on a B, so you guys can get caught up with the phone calls if you're not caught up with the phone calls and stuff like that. Hell, I'm still getting caught up. Morgan, sis, what's going on? I'm still getting caught up with the phone calls, y'all, to where I missed stuff. And shout out to Mel because Mel did say, and when Mel comes in here, I want you guys, hey, baddie sis, what's going on, sister? Love you, miss you real bad. Drop your link, sis. Um, Mel did say, hey, Sage, Mel did say last week that it was Latricia that said that she didn't want nothing else to do with Jarvis. And that is true. Hmm. She wanted nothing else to do with Jarvis. Wait, why you laughing about the phone calls, Adrian? What's going on with the phone calls? And I also want to play Tijuana speaking out as well. With her emotions, going to Jania's birthday party and things like that. And also something she said that just kind of just gave me just chills. Like, I hate it. And it's nothing against Tijuana. It's just something she said. And I want to touch on that because throughout all of this, I was telling you guys the other night on my live that I'm finally glad to hear some good news coming out of these phone calls, even if it's just a taste of something good, like her being happy at her birthday party. I love that. I loved hearing that she was happy at her birthday party. Hey, Sister Jazzy. Hey, Shalana sis. Hey, Deborah sis. That she was happy. That all the kids was happy. And also seeing the photos of the kids with Tijuana made me feel good because the last birthday party, I remember that last birthday party. Let me see. These kids didn't look so happy. They looked worried. They looked, yeah.
Get your ass up. From the time I hit the floor all day long, nana, mama. That's all. That's why I say when I get some money out. Okay, who down there? Here, get us to whoever's close.
Birthday song getting started 10 hours early. The kids look scared as hell. It just was. They was waiting to see the other child's reaction. It just didn't seem like a birthday party because birthday parties and shit. Hell, you could barely get them to sit still because all their cousins are here. Everybody's here. They looked really sad. It didn't look happy for sure, Betty. And you got a bug over there saying happy birthday early. The cake ain't even been lit up yet. Candle ain't lit on the cake. Nothing. You get your motherfucking ass. Get the fuck. God damn it. You getting cussed out. I mean, you know what I'm saying? You telling kids, hey, stop. Look, y'all, running in and out. Quit running it. You can't open your juice. Somebody get him a hot dog. You didn't get nothing. You still hungry? That's what we're getting at a birthday party. Not this. Kids be all over the place, Radiant. Absolutely. Kids be hyped at a birthday party. You know what I'm saying? These kids look petrified at your birthday party, Monkey and Granny Monster. The kids looked petrified. They looked real scared. Their emotions just wasn't how I got 5 kids. Hell, I know what it's like. I'm glad they're finally get to see what love looks like. Absolutely. Cussing other kids. Hell, you cussed them out during prayer. That'll make you lose your religion right there, right? Cussed out during prayer. Cussed out during the birthday party. Then we couldn't finish cutting the cake and getting the ice cream because Jarvis still walks in the door. Had Isaiah sitting all the way in the living room on the couch instead of at the table. God damn it. Get out the way. Jarvis is in here. God damn it. I thought Jarvis was a Nets nigga. The way she went over there and checked him as if Monkey, grown ass, wasn't old enough to say herself like, hey, you can't just keep popping up like that. You're not great keep, you know what I'm saying? You're not great keep popping up like that. Either you her or you not. But the popping up stop. Why your mama speaking for you? Yes, please, you guys help me reach that goal. Thank you, Time Word. Thank you so much. Just appreciate the first one. I love you, sis. Thank you. I was trying to, we're going to look at that birthday party and then we're going to get into this phone call and then I want to get into Eain a little bit. I might get into Eain before the phone call. You know what I'm saying? Since we're going to play the birthday party. And I'm so glad that, thank you, sweet honey, for being a member for 14 months. You know what I'm saying? Thank you for keeping your jacket on, okay? Because it'll be fall real soon. Y'all going to need those green jackets, okay? To her that the kids was happy is what, to see those kids happy is what made Monkey mad. She know Eain didn't say her name. She's such a fucking liar. Are y'all forgetting who we're talking about? She's such a liar. She was mad because the tension's no longer there. The tension is on your children. She's such a goofy ass bitch. She's such an attention-seeking ass bitch as she was seeking attention during the search for Naziah. If you go back and listen to the phone calls, we'll get into it. Love you too, Deborah. Thank you for being a member for 13 months. Thank you, Baddie Sis, for being a member for 8 months, okay? Yes, I was so happy for the kids. It was good to hear some good news. Those kids deserve to be happy. Hey, Shane, you don't have no business inboxing this man with your foolishness. You wouldn't have to be so ignorant about what anybody doing for your kids if you had done right by the kids. Yeah, absolutely, Kamisha, absolutely. Let me see what Belinda said. I missed it. Belinda said she was so mean. Yes, she was, Belinda. Yes, she was. Real nasty. Who requested Gerald Levert to be there? You know, Bed Bug was Annette's best friend. You know, he ended up being went from being Punky Brewster's boyfriend to being Annette's best friend. Thank you, Natty. Thank you, Valerie Sis. Thank you. Thank you, Peaches. So let's just get into the birthday party and see their faces versus when you seen Eain and Janiyah. The change. The smile. Hey, Cherry, what's going on? How was the wedding, Cherry? Y'all, shout out to CB. She got married today. I want to say shout out to her and congratulations. And we wish you nothing but the best over here, okay? Drop your link to Cherry. Thank you, Belinda. It hurts so much to kind of watch that video now. You know, I used to make fun and stuff, but thank you, Keith. Thank you, Candy Sis. Am I a mod for voodoo? In the beef sector, I love voodoo. If that's the voodoo you're talking about, I'm not a mod for voodoo, but I rock with voodoo the long way. Hey, Miriam, what's going on? Hey, something sweet. I used to make fun of the video, but after some time of getting into, Punky Brewster with the dog named Jesse. Okay. Y'all remember Jesse got looked for and Naziah did. You know, thank you, Deborah sis. After we got so far deep into the case and you learned just what those birthday parties really meant for Jarvis, it turned your stomach. And also the playground that Shannon and Annette set up for Jarvis. It made you sick. So to see those, I don't want to show too much of the birthday party because I'm super happy and about where they are, where the kids are. And they are so adorable. The boys are so adorable. Not by you, Monkey. They look nothing like you, but the kids are super adorable. Thank God. They didn't take after you for sure. Or whatever. But they look so adorable and they looked so happy. It's like they known Tijuana and them all their life when they didn't. And that's the crazy part. And that's what got Shannon upset. Happiness. Because they're not used to that. She's a pedophile herself. And that's not alleged. And that ain't got to be in paperwork. We know that. From the cousins interview, correct? She was no different than Jarvis. And she's also her mother all over. So she's all of that in one is crazy work. But let's get into this birthday party and look at the kids versus when you guys, and I want you guys to also check out Eain Eain's page to give him the traction to go over there, check out Eain Buds on Facebook. One of the mods can drop his link if y'all want to, so people can go over there and check it out. I think Toot's gonna show it in the video anyway, but give him the traction too. She want them kids miserable like her at Shannon kids. Yeah, and that's what it is. Time Warp. They've been in so much control. I love this for the kids. They're finally happy. Absolutely, Lydia. And that's what it is, Time Warp. They don't have control. No control, no power. No control and no power. Think about that. We wanted her to do time for it. And I want to talk about that too. Because it's said, and it ain't alleged, it said that there was no immunity. Thank you, Giselle. Thank you. They heavy, girl. These things, all them colors, heavy. No immunity. Which really it burns my skin because they committed perjury and so much more. And then the fact that when the Nets paperwork hit the board, y'all ain't give them no time, no neglect or nothing. Won't indict nothing. Kim Worthless. Shannon Jones. The lies you told throughout them transcripts. It's a good read still to this day, y'all. Where I be on the phone with the mods and I be like, hold on, because let me go to page with the woo and I pull out the box. I'll ask them, can somebody go to the 9th? Hey, Montreal, what's going on? Hey, Chrissy, sis. Can somebody go to this date? Because I know she said, because it made me say, thank you, Galatians. It was making me think, who found the hoodie? The same way I always want to know who said Naziah had on that pink onesie. And God has got to telling me who said the hoodie, but I thought Shannon Jones said she wasn't picking up all the clothes from out there. I thought that the Border Patrol agent said he did this, then in the same breath he said he didn't do that. And somebody said that in the chat the other night when I was live on the virtual stream. That was just like, it was a lot of inconsistencies. Hey, Chandra. It was a lot of inconsistencies. Hey, Aquiline. Happy Sunday, sisters. They said if you go and read the transcripts or watch the preliminary, it's a lot of inconsistencies based on these phone calls, too. That's what I know. But let's get into the birthday party real quick. Just a little snippet, and we'll move right along, okay?
Your ass up. From the time I hit the floor, all day long, nana, mama. That's all. That's why I say when I get Hey, who down there? Here, get this to whoever's closest to my room. Tell them to take that to my room. Whoever's the closest. Take it to my room. Huh?
Yeah, that purse heavy, Shani. You handle that. That purse heavy.
I know what. You stop. You stop. You know what? You all day. Hey, she had been heavy for years. She heavy for years. She had a 4-5 in there.
5 up in there.
A 4 and a 5.
1, 2, 3, go.
What I used to.
Happy birthday to you.
Come on, y'all.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Porter.
Come on. Happy birthday to you. Now, come on, let's jazz it up a little bit. Because it's your birthday. It's your birthday. It's your birthday. Just get on down. Just get on down. It's your birthday. How old are you? Come on. How old are you? Come on, say it. Come on. I'm 9 years old.
You gotta close your eyes, make a wish first, and then you blow out your candle.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday
Ready to
to
blow them out?
Ooh.
Yeah.
Yay! Happy birthday to Porter. How old you, girl? You about to get 9 years old.
He's officially still 8
up, player.
Come on.
Daddy! It's fucking the day!
Hey, happy birthday, dog.
Daddy, wanna see my shoes, man?
I want to stop it there to show some of the inconsistencies. He was never in the home. It wasn't even none of his kids' birthdays. Or trying to understand, why did he pop up? That was his playground. That was time for him to get his predator on. That was always his time. And Tijuana said something too. She said they was never invited to any other birthday parties. And Shannon said she would tell Jarvis to tell them, man, say, y'all didn't want them people in that house. They did not want them people in that house. How many, for them to never be invited to a birthday party, look how old these children are. Because the same way that those kids came to you and told you what Monster was doing, they would have told one of them. Nobody from outside was allowed in that home. Okay? Look at this sloppy body monster. Got to try to have the spotlight on this baby's birthday and that. Go sit down anywhere still in this baby's. Man, all the time those babies look scared and confused. They did. It was like the smiling was rehearsed. She's smiling. Okay, we can clap. Okay. A lot of wondering eyes. You know what I'm saying? Kids are excited when they see cake. Kids are excited when there's cake and ice cream involved. I don't give a damn. Kids so young and little, they're hopping all over the place. They're super excited. But these kids have been controlled for so long. Military style. They wanted the birthday to, yeah, Morgan. That's why they kept his family away, because they would have picked up on something of that dysfunction in that home. Absolutely. Because we don't tell our baby daddies to tell, we call them. Because she said her number's been the same for 20 years. Tijuana said her number been the same. You called her, call. Hey, we having a kids party come through. Y'all knew. You knew that Granny Monster, you knew that Annette's funky ass, in my Shank Rock voice, didn't want nobody outside in that home. That's why I was always, it looked dark. It didn't look like, you know what I'm saying? We be having balloons popping and shit like her and shit. Those kids were stressing so much they didn't know what to do. Sad. Absolutely, Tawana. You got balloons everywhere. Balloons, all strings, all in the way. You pushing shit like her. I can't wait for this shit to get over with. Shit. And everybody going home. Ain't no sleepover. Ain't nothing happening. You can go over there, but I don't want no sleepover. Well, no outsiders allowed. That's why they asked Annette, did Nazaya have any friends and stuff like that? No. Did y'all ever have anybody come over to the house? No, of course she didn't. Yep, they knew it was the house of horrors. They couldn't have Jarvis to touch somebody outside. Man, they let another kid come in there and Jarvis in there predatorizing and get the wrong kid. It opened up Pandora's box a long time ago. So they kept everybody out, which most houses with pedophilia do. If y'all really look at a lot of other cases, a lot of the girls don't have company. A lot of the young boys that get touched, they don't have company. Because they keep the outside people out. Right? Kids love brightness at a party. It looks so dull. So we get into Monkey. Jarvista. And I want to get into Toots and Eain's live. I haven't got to watch that one. I did watch the one with Tijuana speaking out and stuff. And it was sad. It was happy in parts of her and how happy she was to see her nieces and nephews and how she even noticed that it was them seeing love, feeling loved. You get what I'm saying? If that ain't sad, right there, should nobody see the kids off receiving love and feeling loved? And that this birthday party was different, knowing they ain't never been to a birthday party. They could just tell off the reactions. You have to feel love when you enter a home. Kids can definitely feel love, something these kids never felt. I mean, hell, you got to think after you say the Lord's Prayer and you get cussed out, you got to be a tad bit confused. I ate a whole ice cream cake on my birthday. Child. Let's get into this one. Let me do this one. And then I want to get into some phone calls, and then I want to hear, because Tijuana had something to say about the phone calls too, which a lot of us have been feeling the same exact way with these phone calls. So I want to save that one for last. Oh man. Let me go here. Hold on, guys. What? Hold on, y'all. What happened to the video? Let me play it from my phone, and that'll just keep everything copacetic. Let me play that one, and then the one with Tijuana and Eain on it. I'll play it. Y'all looked up. It was saying Tupac. What? Tupac? What? Like, no.
Just joined YouTube shopping. Feel me? What it do? It's your girl Toot Not on Back Jack. Shout out to the squad, man. I love y'all. I appreciate y'all for coming back. Thank you so much. Like, comment, share, subscribe. That's all you gotta do to support the channel. Now listen, over the last couple of days, there has been some back and forth between it looks like Shannon and Jarvis's brother Eain. And we're gonna get into that. Now, I was around when everything unfolded, but I was already saltier than the fuck, so I never really got into the whole linguistics of it. Okay, but anyway, Shannon sends Eain a DM. You know what I mean? And it bothers me a little bit because I just don't think this
what
is
you
the
doing,
shit to
88?
focus on. You feel me? Or the shit to respond to. But whatever. You know what I'm saying? So she sent him a text or a message at like 7:07 a.m. And she said, I said,
so her page got, where you go? You have to go on 2 Reacts. Yeah, that's where I'm at. I'm on 2 Reacts page, but I thought I shared it so we could watch it together on the screen. But the one with Tijuana's up there, so I'm gonna play that one. But she got what? She got a report. I believe it was Shannon. We'll get into that in a minute.
My name out of your MFing mouth. Don't wait until your brother unalived and gone for you to have a relationship with my kids.
That right there took me. Don't wait till your brother unalived and gone to have. They don't have to. This is the thing about me being an auntie. With any of mine, I got good relationships with my nieces and nephews, but I don't have to take care of my nieces and nephews. Now, one thing about me, I do. That's because I want all my kids, and y'all drop Queen 88's link. Okay, somebody got it. What's going on, Queen 88, baby? Shout out to her. Shout out to Queen 88 for sure. But what? Who's waiting for Jarvis? Yeah, like, oh, don't wait for Jarvis to be unalive to start stepping up. Bitch, you ought to be happy somebody is stepping up. Are you cool? You know how many single mothers out there want that? Because their father's no longer here. So you should be happy that Eain has stepped up. He didn't step up because of you nor Jarvis. He stepped up because of the man he is, to have a relationship with his niece, because he knows their father is no longer here, and the trauma that you and the father has caused them. Bitches, you cool? She act like she did the kids a service or something. And like Jarvis was the best thing coming. Like, just to even say his name in a sentence to Eain is, it's like, what? Hey, Terry. Hey, Janice. What's going on? I mean, I can't even, man, she didn't even get no celebration. Big Mama Pooh. None. She telling Eain man, it's millions of people that ain't never said shit good about you. From Shank's chat, to Mocha's chat, to Tooth's chat, to my chat. Everybody that's covering this case ain't got shit good to say about you, your mammy, your bad built sister, none of y'all. But you picked Eain because he looked happy with your daughter and she was smiling from ear to ear. She was glowing. She didn't look dark. Her skin didn't look dark. Like how the kids look in Porker's birthday party pictures. What up, Terry? They was happy. She hated seeing that those kids was happy without her funky ass being involved. Because, bitch, you never brought a smile to their faces. Ever. Ever. Everything about you and Jarvis was dark and dull. Bitches, you cool? And at 7 in the morning, like Tijuana said, at 7 in the morning. At 7 in the morning, you thinking about somebody else's man. You stayed up all night full of that booger sugar, didn't it? You had to be full of that booger sugar. They thinking you woke up at 7. Hell nah, your ass was probably just about to lay down. Yeah. Why she ain't respond back to me? I sent a lovely message in her DM. I didn't even know you did that, goddess. She looked happy and beautiful with her uncle. Very happy. And it wasn't a pretend. It wasn't a God damn it, smile, God damn it. Okay. All right. All right, everybody smiling. Okay. Okay. It wasn't none of that. It wasn't no lights, camera, action type of shit. Y'all ain't never been shit. Now you wanna be in some shit. Like with Naziah. You always in some shit, Shannon. Shit that just ain't no good and just ain't a good look, because that wasn't a good look. And I don't give a fuck about you, bitch. I don't got to walk on eggshells around you, bitch. I don't give a fuck about you. Till they die. I won't give a fuck about you. If they say something happened to you like they said Jarvis, bitch, we will be over here celebrating. I'm going to go give me 2 things of cut water. 2 other tiki rums. And might add a little flavor of tequila or something in it just to get a little wasted. And drink on a shedding pack. Not smoke on one, drink on one. Because I despise that bitch. She wasn't no better than him. She getting a little bit too much credit for me. Like, bitch, you was a monster too. See, they just getting to know him. They ain't even knowing her like that. He said you was the side bitch. You wanted to be number 1 so bad, monkey. That's why you was always messing with the other ladies when they were calling like Shannon this, Shannon that. Of course, it was a bad taste in them bitches' mouths when they talked about you on them jail calls. Hey, Mary B. Hey, just Mona. She left a real bad taste in a bitch's mouth. You know, just like the pocketbook she carrying around. There plenty of pond. You know, she's selling plenty of fish. And every time you looked up, you was trying to be number 1. You wanted to be Brandy so motherfucking bad in Jarvis' life. You wanted to be damn, didn't you? And boy, hearing them phone calls, he didn't give a fuck about you. I don't think he cared about. Now, he used all the girls, but he used you. He treated you like a bad pair of brake pads, didn't he? He used her like some bad like a bad carburetor, baby. A piece that really need to come off. I'm gonna keep riding that motherfucker till the wheels fall off, but I need to get rid of that bitch. That's how Jarvis did you. Mm-hmm. Treat you real bad. Real bad. But you was the side bitch. They ain't even know nothing about your children. You had to come out there. You want me Daryl Jr.? Okay, hold on. I'm gonna go get Daryl Jr. Give me a minute. You want me Daryl Jr.? Got Tijuana downstairs like, who Daryl Jr.? Why she want me to meet her baby? Had her confused about why you want her because you was a side bitch. They just knew you was giving up plenty of pond. They ain't know nothing. You wasn't even talked about to be the main. Like they said you was the side bitch. And you want to text him about Jarvis. Like, I don't think because your brother got unalive that you gonna, bitch, you ought to be happy. You ought to be happy. With them 5 and below gifts and shit. At $100 party. She coming up with the little clappy things, the kids, the little thing with the 2 balls that you used to take. Man, say, she didn't wrap her shit. She still had the shirt, the hanger on, the Walmart shirt, tucked down in the bag. Probably didn't even fit her. Probably had the princess on it. Like, girl, nah, she's a preteen. Bitches, you cool? I'm just saying. He said cheap gifts. She the only one that couldn't hack it when it came to Jarvis saying put 10 on 25. She couldn't hack it. Bitch never had no money. That's how I know the fish pond wasn't selling. That fish wasn't selling. Did nobody want it? Did nobody want it baked, grilled, or nothing? That fish wasn't selling, baby. They look like they stink. She was treated like the last call at the club let out. Yeah. You be mad at the motherfucker like, that's their last call for alcohol. Fuck. Look at that line. That's how she looked. She's bad business. All the way through and through. With her oompa loompa ass. Man, built all kind of ways. How you got 6 fat rolls over here, then 8 over there? It didn't make sense. Did a titty fall? You got me feeling good about my bad titty over here. She got me feeling real good about this bad titty right up in here, baby. I felt good about her. I felt good about Lily Limp. My Lily Limp ain't got her titty fat. I never seen a titty fall and make another fat roll. I just never seen it. It's almost like Shannon wanted this attention. She did, Kenyatta. She did. That's why she hit that boy up. Out the blue. She ain't never hit that boy up and then out the blue. Like she running shit. Bitch, your kids ain't with you yet, bitch. To be talking about I keep my motherfucking name at your mouth. Bitch. Yeah, you knew to go to Eain. You knew to go to Eain because you know your ass can't hit this internet. She can't hit this internet. She thought Nazaya been missing, tore the weight off of her, baby. She thought that put some weight off her ass, baby. Come through these chats if you want to. We can all finger fuck our phones and be internet gangsters. Go outside and don't do it at 3, 4 in the morning. You at home pulling Jesse's hair out. Poor Jesse, she over pulling ticks off his back because she feeding for a cigarette skirt who riding around is gonna notice or coming outside. They in her mistreating poor Jesse. Has anybody checked on him, put a welfare check on Jesse? I'm just saying, somebody put a welfare check on Jesse.
Y'all knew all about my kids from Jump Street.
Again, if they did, if they knew about your kids, it's not an auntie and an uncle job to take care of your kids. Shit, you kept spraying your legs. You kept spraying that pond. She kept opening up that swamp dip she had between her legs, letting Jarvis impregnate her. And guess what I'm having? You want to know what I'm having? For the 6th time. Probably God knows how many times she really been pregnant and Annette done put on the dinner table, and you know what I'm saying? I ain't no telling. But I'm just saying, like, you kept getting pregnant by a bitch. That ain't their problem. It's just not their problem. But she tried to make her kids of them problem. They picked it up off the strength of them that being their blood. Something that y'all can't come together and do, Shannon. Something that y'all just can't come together and do. But they went off the strength of that being their loved ones. And said they need us. And I think just as much as the kids needed them, they needed the kids too. How you gonna talk cash shit but got it so you can't respond back? Man, if Shannon pop up on Miss Parker, y'all please let me get her first. Man. Y'all better come up. I don't give a fuck what you gotta make up in the chat. I don't care. Tear the earrings out her nose. Y'all know they smell like earring bags. I bet they ain't never cleaned them motherfuckers. Look like they the type of have earring, never cleaned it or nothing, never take them out or nothing. And y'all know they lost so much weight that the skin done grew around them, they can't even take them out. Try to keep what didn't want to be kept. He only claimed 3 of her kids, child, and told multiple people.
Okay. Now, before we even move on, I want to get into something. Now, I don't really think a lot of people knew about her kids, and I think it's because Jarvis really didn't share anything about her.
You was a secret. She was a whole escape secret, y'all. Not the earrings in the nose. I grabbed mine. You heard me? To be honestly, they didn't know most of them kids. That's what she just said. I stayed ready with they funky ass. He ain't even tell nobody about you. He was sneaking and creeping and peeking around to make sure they know. That's sad when a nigga won't make sure the neighbors don't even know he's hitting you. Doing like your mama. Come on, Miss Mayberry, go in the house. Goddamn. Can't let nobody see me going in this motherfucker. Shit, hurry up, Miss Mayberry, taking the trash out fucking slow. Yeah.
Fucked up that she did get his man 5 kids, almost 6. You know what I'm saying, or whatever, because we know that she
what I say?
One of them didn't make it. But we do know she was pregnant with one of them when Jarvis first got locked up. The sad part is he didn't tell none of his family that she was pregnant with any of his kids. I think he only claimed 2 of them. And we heard a lot of the jailhouse calls to...
He told everybody. He told everybody about everybody else, but he didn't want to talk about it. Did y'all wonder, hey, Serial? He ain't talk about her. He didn't talk about her like how he was telling Kizzy about Latricia and stuff. He didn't talk about Monkey. He just fed her bananas.
He was not claiming any of her children. I think the main ones he was claiming was...
Yes,
it might have been... But, he wasn't claiming any kids. And that's crazy as hell. But see, the thing about it is, I hope you're not waiting till he's unalived and gone before you start talking. You know what I'm saying? And I mean,
they ain't gonna make it in Beverly Hills
bad way. Lord knows it. Because
he said that though.
The opportunity that you had to say something in front of this man so we can really know how you really feel, you blew it. You know what I'm saying? You chose to let somebody, you know what I'm saying, trick you out of your position to even be there for your daughter when she got off the stand, first of all. Let's start there, one. You know what I'm saying? Like, you had a child there that was facing some of the biggest trauma in the world. You know what I'm saying? So nothing, and I mean absolutely nothing, should have stopped you from being there when she got off the stand. You know what I'm saying? That's number one. Number two is, if you felt a certain type of way about him, you had an opportunity to say it and you didn't. So that made me feel very weird about anything you say thereafter. You know what I'm saying? Third, fuck this message. Where is the baby? Like, to me, the only thing that should be worth the respect.
Let's go. That's the main thing. Just like with Jarvis. Where, like, you know what I'm saying? Letting him cut off, like, I seen the messages, and you let him ride? Doing all the pedophilia shit, but you want to come to Eain. You want to call yourself checking in. You should have checked your baby daddy, and you didn't, bitch. You failure. You swallow baby. That's what she is. And that should have swallowed a lot of them. Especially the double mint twins. Oh, God. Monkey see and monkey do should have been swallowed for sure. And Twinkle. And Twinkle. Twinkle D. Yeah. Should have been swallowed. The fuck with his good line ass.
Months.
Hey,
It's finding the baby. That's it. This type of shit crazy as hell to me. But anyway, let's get back to the shit. Let's get back to the shit.
Some shit kick in. Somebody tag Shannon. Somebody tag Shannon that right now. The fuck?
Temu, shop like a billionaire.
She gonna get on this. Don't inbox me. Do not inbox me, bro. Because you failed my nieces, bro.
Not the
Don't
dog.
inbox me, bro. Don't inbox me.
I ain't even gonna lie, I like this nigga. You know what I mean? I like his energy. And then how they said,
I thought it too, Miriam.
Like that, it was a pinky.
I thought it too, Miriam. I ain't gonna hold you. I was like, maybe he looked like him in a sense to her. And now, like, bitch, get your word ass. I mean, it's all word. It's just weird. No ifs, ands, and buts about this. This whole shit is weird. And it's disgusting. Absolutely. Absolutely. Hey, LaDana, what's going on? You cool. You good. Man, all of them. Not swallow the dog, though. Leave Jesse out of it. I won't leave Jesse out of it. Jesse innocent. He didn't ask to be brought into the home either. Hey, Miss Gemini, let's leave Jesse. You know what I'm saying? Let's leave Jesse out of it.
I don't know, man. It's just because, for real, like,
Playing on my phone, all type of shit, man. Come on now. Type of time you want. You mad because she had a sneaker ball and all that shit and you couldn't show up. And you talk about we just not want to be in her life.
them folks didn't even know about certain babies. I'm finna put it out here. I don't even give a fuck. I gotta say this one part. Let me tell
Put it
you
out there.
exactly how they really didn't even know about these babies. We was at a function, and I was with Tijuana, and
Jesse innocent.
we was walking in this function, and cute little boy. I'm talking about handsome. It's all outdoors, and
They real cute.
I knew who he was. You know what I'm saying? And Tijuana was walking right beside me, like I can't even make this type of shit up. And she said, "Boy, he handsome."
Yeah, that's what I felt like. She said, Time said she trying to trick his brother off the streets. He's smarter than she is. Absolutely. With they good unaliving asses. They're murderers too. I said it. I ain't saying allegedly.
Boy, I look like they could be one of my little nephews. And I looked at her like she had lost her fucking mind. Because I'm like, what? You know what I'm saying? And I was like, Tijuana, that is your nephew. Shawty, and she, bro, she really didn't know. I ain't even making this type of shit up. Do you understand how that shit really gotta be?
Okay.
Nigga, that shit
Thank
sad
you.
as fuck, dog. And then it was like,
It is sad. It is. Toot said they was walking in Tijuana, sees one of the little boys and said how handsome the baby was, and he looked like he could be one of hers. And Toot's like, but it is. That's how much of a secret you was, Shannon. That's how much of a secret you was. You wasn't shit then, and you ain't shit now. Like, let that shit sink through. The diet pills, the cocaine dollars, whatever. You ain't shit. They ain't giving a damn about you. Them people ain't involved for you. Nobody in the house cares. Still ain't no love in the home. He can't stand them. Just like Jarvis. But if y'all remember the phone calls that mattered, Jarvis said that him and Shannon was business. That's what he said. That's what Monster said. Y'all was business. Hey, Legion. She was never worried about us. Never. But Jarvis said that if y'all go back through the phone calls, he said that was business. He said you was a manipulator. You was a liar. That's what he said.
She called this nigga over. And she like, you know what I'm saying? That's our nephew. Bro, never seen no shit like that in my fucking life, bro. Like, I shouldn't have been drinking this shit because this type of shit make me emotional.
LaDana.
But I'm for real, dog. And then it was like, bro, I don't even really want to say, I'm not going to say too much, but it was just like, from that point, right? I watched her introduce herself and say, you know what I'm saying, I'm your auntie. And he was looking, and he was just like, my auntie? And I'm over this bitch. I'm getting so choked up, shouted like I'm not even lying. And he ran off or whatever. And then you could just see her. She just was standing there, and she just was.
Thank you.
I don't know. I think it fucked her up because she like looking and she's seeing that these are like images of her, and I don't know, man. I just ain't never seen no shit like this. I'm gonna have to give me another drink. So then some time went by, and then he ran back over, and he was like, "What can I call you if you my auntie?" And man, that shit just made me, man, the fuck. And she was telling him what name to call, and from that moment on, man, that little boy stuck on her hip the whole fucking day, dog. I can't even make that type of shit up.
Because they was receiving love. They felt the genuineness of their auntie. They felt the genuineness of their auntie. Again, Annette's house is full of skeletons and darkness. She said, he had to have been pimping her. Yeah. She wasn't doing nothing but selling, like I said, selling shrimp and crabs. Shrimp, crabs, and STDs. That's what they were selling. But that's sad that that's how these people had to come about. But again, it's a blessing at the end of it because the connection was there. By the grace of God, the connection was there. And the kids got to feel love. It wasn't, God damn it, get your motherfucking socks on. God damn it. You know, they didn't hear all that cussing. It wasn't nothing but love. Hugs. And you didn't get that in the Harris household at all. That's love during the day. They see their auntie Tijuana and felt the love and welcomed. She welcomed it. Absolutely. Yeah, she said, LL selling fish and crabs. Hey, Pooh Love, what's going on, sister? Shannon, you are the one. Yeah.
I'm over here getting a little teary-eyed because it's fucking serious. So when this man is really saying he didn't know, like, I really believe that he didn't know. I really believe that he didn't know, bro.
You failed my nieces. You led them to a lion's den. You inboxing me. You want to hear you.
He said, you fed them. You sent them into the lion's den. I always said that. He ain't lying. Everything Eain said, he dropped the mic. He said, you led my nieces into the lion's den with your good sick ass. I call it, Eain summed it up for the lions. I call it the wolves. It wasn't nothing but a bunch of lusting wolves. The same way in them text messages that Jarvis told Naziah that Shannon wanted to come up too. We're not going to let this shit slip over. We're not going to let that shit slip through the cracks. With your good nasty ass. At hospital you worked at. Touching the kids and... That's why Jarvis found her so quick. That's why Jarvis linked up with her. They opened the playground for him to predatorize the children. He called her uncomfortable, Bill. It took me out. That's so beautiful for the family. Speaking of connection, Miss Parker, did you see the pics I sent you of the fiance's daughter with the Rugrat coat? She's a year younger than Naziah. They favor a lot to me. Simba, where you send it at? I'm glad the babies are safe and feeling love from their aunties and uncles. Yes.
Hey, about this thing, when he told you, you uncomfortable, built up.
Too stupid. She got that laugh to make you mad when it's a joke on you, swear.
What do you call her? Hold on, bro. I ain't seen none of this. Bro, I told y'all I've been pissed off. I ain't seen none of this.
Talking about keep your damn up. What? You crazy as hell. My niece don't even. That's why she blocked your so you couldn't come to her party. You got.
Oh, I know it hurt. You uncomfortable built bitch. I know that hurt. Didn't it? Your baby blocked you. She didn't want you there. She wanted a party with memories, not trauma. Oh, I know Annette was sitting there, but baby, I'm talking about somebody do a welfare check on Jesse. Hey, Nikki. Somebody do a welfare check on Jesse, please. Because I know once she realized she couldn't come, it wasn't that type of party, Shannon. This wasn't a pedophilia party. This wasn't a Diddy party, baby. Wrong party. It just wasn't that type of party. This was for the kids. This was really for the kids. Make it make sense. He going in on McGilla Gorilla. She blocked out the foolishness, which was her mother. That baby wanted memories, good memories. She tired of the trauma. She is tired of the trauma. But he said uncomfortable Bill, baby. That's a whole nother type of Bill. I told you it looked like her titty fell and made a fat roll. She blocked you. Man, shout out to that baby for blocking you and not letting you come to that party. Boy, when they say it's a beautiful day in Zamunda, I mean beautiful. Music to my ears. That she blocked you and she said she don't want nothing to do with you. Nothing. Man, that gotta hurt. When your kids say I don't want nothing to do with you and block you, and you can't, thank you, Valerie, sis. Instagram, I'm gonna send it. It had me thinking after hearing the convo about the police put her kids in handcuffs. I remember someone saying the girl Naziah was fighting was younger. I wonder if it was her. Nah, it wasn't her.
Dumbass. You been playing on my motherfucking phone, and y'all man, I sent that motherfucking picture out. But it is what it is. Guess what? I'm her motherfucking daddy.
I know this is completely off topic, but that sunlight is killing me. Woo! That's that good light. That's that light that everybody drinks. All right,
Weird ass. I'm my niece daddy. Fuck is you talking about? I'm gonna go buy her some more shit and more shit and more shit. And not no bullshit ass clothes and shoes and shit you used to buy. It don't inbox me.
He said they not accepting Walmart shoes and shit no more. They not accepting Walmart shoes no more. Monkey. And the box ain't selling. The fish pond ain't selling. She don't know which way to go since Jarvis passed, because he was the one, directing her where to sell plenty of fish at. And, the fish market, this thing, it ain't, the pond ain't ponding. Thank you, sweet honey. Hey, Melody. The pond ain't ponding. Monkey don't know what to do. Monkey don't know what to do with herself. She don't. So she went and, surfed her way up into Eain's inbox with her goofy looking ass. Talking about leave my motherfucking name at your mouth. Bitch. You got more than fish to sell. You got fish to fry too. Bigger fish. It's people probably in your city can't wait to see you, Shannon. The pond ain't ponding. It ain't, baby. It's not. It's not ponding. It's not ponding. She big mad. She couldn't come to that party. She wanted to be the face of the party, not this one. That was Porker Party. Hey, unavailable. What's going on? Who's reporting it?
It didn't make it to where I can't get my lame ass back.
Ooh, that'll make a nigga so mad. Ooh, don't message me and it can make it to where I can't message you back. Oh, I'm calling your mom. I'm calling somebody to get to you. Somebody got to get to me. Hey, listen, I'm going to get to you. Even if I got to come up to your job so you can hear me. You ain't finna do me like that, bro. At least leave the door open so we can go back and forth. Because I wouldn't even do you like that. You know what I mean? I know you want to get your shit off, bro. Don't do me like that, nigga. Because I'm on your ass. I swear to God, bro.
And they not only that, some of my nieces and nephews, I didn't even know she had with my motherfucking brother. So they was just out here fucking it up. Fucking it up.
He calling his brother and her boy?
Swamp me. She swamp me mad. Not swamp me. Not swamp me mad.
My first touch froze my mother to gold. I was born with golden.
Toots are fun.
He calling Jarvis and Shannon a bum. This nigga, he on one. What hold on?
They are.
I gotta get another drink. Hold on, let me bring it back so I can get back here in no time. Hold on. That nigga so aggravated, he remixed it. That nigga said fucking it up. You know what I'm saying? He aggravated the motherfucker. You know he aggravated, you remixed that hoe. That nigga said both of y'all bums. It's out here fucking it up. You know what I'm saying?
Let's go, Eain.
Fuck out of here. And they not only that, some of my nieces and nephews, I didn't even know she had with my motherfucking brother. So they was just out here fucking it up. Fucking it up. That shit bold, nigga. My little niece ain't even asked to be on this earth. That nigga ain't fucked up. I'm not the one, bro. I'm not the fucking one, bro. I'm not Jarvis. I'm not, bro. That's why I stay cool. I stay myself, bro.
Nah, like real nigga shit, like just like I know it gotta be fucked up, you know what I'm saying, or whatever, even to be related to this nigga. You know what I'm saying?
And that's a fact. This even carrying his name gotta be crazy because they do get a lot of slack. They do. They definitely do. Tijuana the most has got the slack from everybody. Most of everybody. Not everybody, but she has. And stuff like that. And he said, I'm not Jarvis. And he's not. And that's what Monkey trying to relive her days with Jarvis through Eain. Because that's the little type of stupid shit that they used to do. You know what I'm saying? Talk all crazy. Because him talking crazy back to her probably made her feel like he cured. Because we can tell she ain't never been in a relationship. I will.
Like, my heart goes out to him and Tijuana. You know what I'm saying? Because it's just like, shouted like...
I will, Kelly.
I think the phone calls are so telling because it really allowed to see how he played Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde. Like,
and I love how she just said that. I want to get into the phone calls real quick now. because it's something specific. If y'all really been following, I'm glad she said that. It's something specific. She said Eain didn't hold back. She was somewhere. Oh, baby. Annette was too. They all was. The power in that house is gone. The control over the children is done. And they cannot, when somebody loses power and control, it sends them somewhere else. And that's where it is. And she thought that she was going to target Eain. She really did. But he read her rights. He dropped the mic. As he should have. But I want to get into these phone calls, because if y'all been paying attention to the phone calls that Anna B and Shanitra, and please drop their links, Anna B and Shanitra Speaks, please. If y'all been paying attention, she titled it perfectly. And it said, all I have to do is make one call. And if y'all remember throughout these phone calls, Jarvis said the same thing to Nate. Y'all remember when he said she thought he was sending somebody to care for, but he was sending, and I was like, well, what was you going to have him do to her? What was you going to have them actually do to Nate? Because Nate even said, yeah, I do need somebody to come. He's like, nah, it ain't even that. I didn't get my notification. Hey, yes, 2008. She might be attracted to him. Belinda, I said the same shit. Miriam said it too. Hey, Kenyatta. Let's get into these phone calls, y'all. Let's get into these phone calls. Let me move this.
To do some shit going on. You stay in there longer than what you think. What do I supposed to do? One phone call. She and not get the tables turned on me. I can't predict who I have in my life and who I want to be with, regardless of the fact of the situation, however, whatever they got going on.
Okay, so before we get into these calls, I want you to listen to the unedited reason Jarvis was told he needed to visit the clinic. It's only about a minute long, but in my last video, I played this. However, some viewers assumed the discussion about 6 times was related to the testing that Jarvis was later ordered to undergo at his 2026 sentence.
This is a call from
Jake.
an inmate. Call is subject to recording and monitoring. The inmate has requested that you pay for this call. If you don't wish to talk, hang up now.
Stop it! We need someone who can code in COBOL. What's COBOL?
Thank you for using Telmix.
Hello? Yes. Say what?
What are you doing, Turkey?
What are you
Do
talking
not lie to me. Don't lie to me on the phone.
What are you talking about?
You need to go to the clinic and tell me your ass got tricked money. Don't fucking call my phone number. Don't call my phone number.
Stop that.
Don't call my phone. I don't want to hear shit.
Please listen.
Because I was cleared of it.
Before you hear the moment that Jarvis tells Kizzy one
Tell everybody you got tricked, nigga, because I know you the one gave it to me, because I was already cleared of it. And you got it again. Jesse done got clocked, stepped on, and cursed out. Jesse going through it, y'all. Pray for Jesse. She said, let everybody know you got trichomonas. And he was like, he was great to say, stop believing what people said. Her cooch is itching. Her cooch is pussing. It's burning. Again. I never thought about the 6. This the thing for me. I never thought that this call pertained to what the judge said. The judge said what he said at the hearing. He said that he needed to go get HIV testing. Now, if you got a little pus coming out your penis and shit, you get your 14 days supply. But he made up cancer. The fact that he said, yeah, I was bleeding out my stool and, I got to take the antibiotic and take them other meds. I got tired of taking that. Like I said, they don't treat you before they know your diagnosis. So everybody's white blood count cells. We're not talking about, is there any nurses in the chat? He sounds sassy. Why these ladies was messing with him anyway with his record. Everybody messed with him after it. Yes, 2008. These phone calls, fish is on fire. Kelly said, ugh. Blenda said nasty. You could see the creep in him, but this bro, found with integrity, morals, and a stand. Man, Miriam, come on. She said, because I was cleared of it. You can only clear me up one time. And he ain't never got to worry about me being cleared from nothing with him ever again. But the fact that the 6 times, that's what I was on, the 6 times that her pocketbook was on fire. This girl is on fire in my Alicia Keys voice is a problem. And I don't give a damn who don't say it. But then you got to think they didn't care that he was touching children. So I know they ain't care about their pocketbook. Because even after you said your pocketbook was on fire, your ass still went on to have conversations with him. 6 times, girl. Pocketbook just pussing, dripping. 1 time is cracked, but 6 times. And then, like, I know you gave me the same disease. You gave it to me last time and I was cleared up from it, and you gave it to me again. Man, say. So all of them was whoever he dealt with before he went in. Before he went in. It's all of that. But the adult women tolerated it. What about the innocent kids that he was infecting? Okay, Kelly, shut your ass up. Let me go back up and see. She said unstable creatures. She said, I really think, I do too. I'm not putting it past him. Somebody had to have something because he keep running around Detroit. She said 2008 said nasty word. He was weak. He couldn't send nobody over there. He knew he could scare her because it's no real ninja messing with him. He was a coward. But he said that about his other baby mama. That's why I said that. Have you ever thought maybe that's the reason baby girl was missing this because she confronted him about it? I don't know. April, that's the thing. We'll never know. I could come up with 1,000 things of why he got rid of her. 6 times he was just giving it out to everyone, multiple times, poor children. They could never own Gene. The sad part is he knew he had something. Hot tamales. Not hot tamales, baby. You gonna make some people stop eating Mexican, baby. Don't do that. Shannon asked too, it's sad, but that could have been a... But the thing is, y'all knew she had it. She going to the... If Tashiana had it, y'all mean tell me Shannon didn't have a hot pocket? She said the go pockets, she said the pocketbooks was itching like a dog scooting across the floor. Baby, they were scooting them coochies on their couch, just to scratch and sit on the edge of their couch trying to get a good itch, baby. Probably had some back scratches and some more shit just to digging. I don't know. But Shannon went to the doctor. She's so worried about telling Jarvis what she was having, but she knew she was, what's it called? Smack, crackle, and popping between them legs. She didn't say a thing. She didn't say a thing about snack, crackle, and pop, did she? She's so worried about, you want to know what we having? Hello? I said, do you want to know what we're having? Huh? Hello? Never mind. You know what I'm saying? Sound like Hattie Mae and shit. Then the motherfucker come back with his good manipulative ass and go, what we having? Oh, it's a girl. Even though my cooch is burning, it's a girl. She's sitting there pussing, pussy stinking, and everything for that doctor. And God forbid, you know what I'm saying? I don't wish no death on no babies, but God forbid, I know he was happy he didn't have to see that ass no more when that baby passed. He had a double mask it up. Could be lavish teeth. Because she stayed in that clinic from what she said in them texts. But he was dripping 3 days after he was infected and didn't care. So now you're lucky you sucked him up with a condom, baby. Your mouth would have been infected. Your throat. That's probably why you was always sound like a horse when you was crying. I the past. I know it bleeding and I vomit everywhere. Hell yeah, you was. He had y'all sick in the dog, didn't he? Hey, Natasha, he had them sick in the dog. You know, yeah, you know they was thinking. T-Bay, you know, that's why they ass wasn't fucking around. It wasn't because he couldn't hell they was infected. And they knew once they dropped them draws, somebody was going to smell that infection. You making tuna fish? Did you fry some fish tonight? No, why you say that? Oh, yeah. Them niggas bounce. Every time they had it company, niggas say, you frying fish? And they let them go. They let them, yeah, my baby waking up. Damn, man, say. That's bad when you got company and they always assume you making tuna fish or frying fish. He burnt them so many times they got used to it. It was a normal thing for them to lost feeling and now they know their pH balance. You know they was thinking. Y'all know they get up early was on fire. What time Warp say, sis, you got to be more careful. Man, rotten fish overheating being Y'all making my stomach hurt.
Call and she is gone, you need to understand what led up to this conversation. By this point, the mother of Jarvis's daughter had discovered he was living a double life. He had proposed to another woman and was on the offender registry, and she was finding all of this out after he surrendered to the Wayne County Jail.
They try to start taking vitamins and shit and blaming it on vitamins and shit. You know what I'm saying? When they go and take a pee and stuff, they morning good morning urine and shit. How your own nose scrunch up and you ain't say shit. You ain't, you know what I'm saying? Y'all knew. Panties standing up in the corner and shit. When your panties stand up, it's a problem. She's an itchy twitchy. Look at Cal talking about exactly, Giselle. Girl, and got the nerve to be on Plenty of Fish. You can't make it up. Yeah, they were selling Plenty of Fish. I mean, in their mind, they thought that's what that was. They thought Plenty of Fish mean if you selling catfish between your legs. You know they slow. Plenty of Fish is an app, Shannon. It wasn't if you want to sell fishy pussy. And let's just be honest. I need someone to find a video of him proposing. LOL. Baby, I'm just saying. I don't want to see shit else.
She decided to end their relationship, leaving Jarvis frustrated and looking for someone to confide in. On the same day she ended the relationship, March 16, 2024, Jarvis turned to Kizzy to vent. Now, you may recognize the mother of Jarvis's daughter because she later testified at his preliminary hearing. During her testimony, she described Jarvis as needing to use her car, returning it damaged, and later finding glasses believed to belong to 13-year-old Messiah Harris. Now, the prosecution team also played a jail call in which Jarvis instructed her to clean everything he had touched inside her vehicle and more after the search warrants was executed. However, she testified that she did not follow his instructions. Now, as you'll hear in this call, Jarvis isn't the only one looking for someone to vent to. If you watch my last video, you'll remember the March the...
Baby, I mean, this bitch looked like she had so many sleepless nights, baby. Every relationship weighed down on her eyes. Every relationship that she said she been through weighed down on her face like, bitch, I'm almost 50. How I'm almost 50 and you sitting here looking like this and y'all way younger than me? This shit's crazy. Ain't no way. Ain't no man Gray had me having Bill Clinton tea bags under my eyes. I'm sorry. She got them Bill Clinton tea bags and then that little witch mo right there just taking, and she got the nerve to want to sound sophisticated. And yeah, I'm going there. I'm going out of. I'm going to the country. I think I'm going to Jamaica. Me and my homegirls, we great go to a Trey Songz. Girl, you ain't have a dime. You ain't have a dime. Your ass wasn't going nowhere all them nights. You went sometime when it was free drinks. To the hole in the walls with the mechanics and everything. Hell, y'all know them old motherfuckers about, you know what I'm saying? They will. She looked like a Muppet. Say them eyes been through too much. It's been, I'm almost 52 years young. T-Bay, look at it. Sometimes black does crack, okay? She said, Carmen, baby, and got the nerve to be just, it's sad nowadays, 2026, you just can't tell a ugly bitch that she's ugly. You can't. But it's happened in 2024. You couldn't tell Kizzy shit. Kizzy the drunk. And some more shit, babe. She was trying to make him jealous girl. Look, somebody stuck on Kermit the Frog. It's right here. This ain't it.
2024 phone call between Carable after learning she wanted her mother to leave him alone because of everything she had seen on social media surrounding Jarvis and the disappearance of Naziah Harris. Now, 5 days later, Kizzy tells Jarvis what happened after she let her daughter know that she was.
Said he not in jail for her. That's crazy. Y'all dragging this man through the mud. Not saying he don't got a history, but until everyone knows, fuck y'all should stop saying that. Kizzy. She didn't care about her own kids. Yum Yum and Bubblegum. Bubblegum say leave him alone because he's a pedo. And you got Yum Yum. Mama, you been through way worse than Jarvis. God damn. The hole in the wall with the mechanics. Yeah, that's where she be at. Aging like white milk. Just curdled all up. She said he not in jail for her. That's crazy. Y'all dragging him. Hey, you guilty till they prove you innocent. Everything you said, Kizzy, it is coming back to haunt you and bite you. It's coming back to haunt you. Because the lies that you was spilling on the internet, but yet you was on the phone, ew, and questioning, you was there for every court date. You knew about the court dates more than anybody. You kept up with social media more than anybody, and you still didn't care. So cut the shit. That's why you was in them 10,000, 11 domestic toxic relationships. Hell, I started counting the kids. I bet how many goddamn kids this bitch got. She got Bubblegum and Yum Yum. She got Debbie. And she got the little boy fat ass. Then the little girl that she said a pedophile was looking at, but she was on the phone with the pedophile that was quieter than the church mouse when she said it because Jarvis thought she was being funny. Jarvis thought she was being funny when she said the pedophile was looking at her baby. He was like, damn, she caught on to me. About 5 of them. She had all the screenshots, podcasts, court dates, protests, all of it. Man, come on, T-Bay. Just Bubblegum, dum-dum. Bubblegum was on it, though. Not Yum Yum. Bubblegum told her to leave him alone. But Yum Yum, the daughter, Yum Yum said, Girl, mama, you been through worse than Jarvis, so it made me think, hell, y'all been touched. Like, that ain't the first pedophile you messed with, mama. And she even said she been through so many toxic relationships she can't even keep count. I mean, you don't even know who you done screwed. Did anybody find out? What you mean, Dominique? Which baby mama?
Standing by his side no matter what.
This is a call from an inmate at Wayne County Jail. This call is subject to recording and monitoring. The inmate has requested that you pay for this call.
She said when you know someone for a long time and you see how they act towards you, you feel like the friendship just ain't the same anymore. You just fall back for real, for real. Don't get mad, just move around. They ass. People act like they care so much about you and don't give a rat's ass. Did nobody have to care about Jarvis being a pedo, bitch? Are you cool? What's good, y'all? About to get ready so I can go hang out with my homegirls for a bit. I see my him for tonight, okay? Yeah, you right, yo. Him.
If you don't wish to talk, hang up now. Thank you for using Telmix.
Hello. Good morning.
What's wrong with you now?
You know something wrong with me.
I hear it in your voice. Know what's wrong?
Because my goddamn son, Junior, he has a whole cash app. And it's what I thought he sending his money. His daddy giving him his money on cash app. Come to find out this nigga up here giving his money to face. You got to cuss him out. I will not be sending you no money to give to nobody. What the f*** was my friend was up there and helping me get something on what's that play on that PlayStation, what I tell you, that PS5. PS5. I know, nigga, no. Yeah, that money is for you. Why are you giving your money away? No.
Did I not tell y'all they never had a good day? Did I not tell y'all it was never a good day? It was never, ever, ever a good day. It was never, ooh, babe, I got a promotion at work. Oh, babe, you know what I'm saying? I just got a check. You know what I'm saying? They never talk. Say, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, babe, what you wearing? You know what I'm saying? I want to hear that dirty shit. Cut it up how you need to. But you know what I'm saying? Make me excited for when you great come home if we think you coming home. They didn't get that. Because he instantly cut her off from talking about fat ass, what she called him, you know. But that's how we know him about fat ass. Talking about fat ass to instantly talking about what's going on negative in his life again.
Now guess what? You ain't about to have no cash app. No.
Touch my comment and spit my mouth.
Mm.
I've been trying to ask you, been trying to get in touch with you forever. And you still, you run around with your head in your ass, man. And nobody got time for that. I don't give a fuck about how you feel about me, bitch. You know what I'm saying to you, and I'm not calling to check and see how your well-being is. I'm calling to check and see how the kids are. You understand what I'm saying to you, man? And you want to keep playing, and you want to keep making it about you, and I ain't talking about you. Sick of this. This shit is sick as fuck, man. It's just immature, man. And you gonna hang up in my motherfucking face, you weirdo. That's all I said, man. I'm gonna respect what you said, man. I'm gonna leave your mom and stop calling your shit, man. I ain't gonna call you no more. You got that one. But, don't worry about it. It's weird to feel that you up there trying to act like you was just a standing citizen, just like you just some motherfucking, you know what I'm saying? And you've been on some shit, nigga, since I've been knowing your whole ass, man, and you sitting there trying to play the victim role. You don't get your bitch ass on somewhere. I don't know who you think you playing with, but I ain't him. And you sitting there playing them off whole games, man. I ain't got time for that shit you on, bitch. If that's how you feeling, that's how you feeling. I respect you, and I won't call that fucker again. Trying to see that, you know what I'm saying? But you making it about you, and I ain't calling to check on you. You understand what I'm saying to you? So, and the fuck is you making it about you when I'm calling about kids, about my kids? Okay, that's how you want to play it, no problem. Maybe come on, you got other kids to call and check on, and I talk to them. Why I can't talk to my kids too? You understand what I'm saying to you?
Mm-hmm.
But this is finally somebody that made the right decision. For once, we can say somebody made the right decision and said they don't want nothing to do with you. He hated rejection. I said that. You know what I'm saying? He was an oxymoron. He hated rejection. Somebody finally cut his ass off. And what's sad is because Kizzy's sitting on the phone chopping it up. And you ain't even a baby mama. If the baby mama leave you alone, I don't want nothing to do with you. Which I shouldn't have had nothing to do with him once it came out about Naziah. But you made a post saying, they don't know if y'all up there just putting off that he did something to that little girl. And now, boom. The fact that he pled guilty to doing something to that little girl. And you got the nerve. I know it hit her stomach when she acted like she was on her phone. Yeah, this pedophile looking at my baby. Yeah, you had one in your home around your baby. And you said nothing. You did nothing. Plus the way your daughters talk and you talk, you had more than just Jarvis being a pedophile around your children. So just say you was just a nasty ass bitch. That's it. Shannon getting cussed out in the clouds. Kizzy sitting quiet as a church mouse. Still acting like she big shit. Some of T-Facts, a lot of these hoes these days be getting played with like that and be green and call it love. No, they getting played, Callie. No, they getting played. Knowing that ain't what it is. But they still going. JB had a smart mouth. Oh, yeah. Jarvis sure knew how to kick some bullshit to these silly assholes. Man, plus, the fact that it was jail talk. Who goes for jail talk? Man, say, y'all too old to be going for the jail talk for one. They are too old. Everybody know the jail talk. He still ain't shit when he get out. Man, say. I ain't never went for the jail talk. But this is bigger than jail talk. This is a missing 13-year-old child that they knew of. Don't forget that the other allegations was coming out as well. About his previous allegations of when he went to jail the first time, other situations, he was getting more charges on top of that at that time, y'all.
I'm not gonna reach out to her no more, dog. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, you being retarded because they gonna hurt you. It's pissing me off right now. It's gonna hurt me right now. And you playing your little whole role, but at the end of the day, it ain't about you. It's about my motherfucking kids. You understand what I'm saying to you?
She did the right thing. You couldn't talk to mine either. She already did enough. She already implicated herself, got you talking about, do you got bleach tied and some more shit? You done used the car, had the baby all up in the car and shit before she went missing. Niggas, you cool? Now Latricia might have been ignorant and shit on some, but she the only one that walked away and made the decision to remove her kids out of that equation. And I can't do nothing but respect that. He's fired up. You couldn't talk to mine either. I'm sorry. You couldn't talk to my kids either. Or me. I really dislike listening to him lie. Man, every phone call. Y'all see how if you look at the dates, he would hang right up, call Nay, hang right up, call Tashiana, hang up, call Kizzy back, hang up, call Nay back, call Tashiana. Like, come on, it was the same day. The dates will be the same.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying to you, man? Everybody else had to deal with you, man. So like I said, at the end of the day, that's how you feeling. That's how you feeling. I'm gonna leave it alone. Plain and simple, man. Plain and simple. You got that one, man.
she said the other kids got to check on. Yeah.
Hey, Patrick.
That's kind of harsh right there.
You know what I'm saying? You play the whole game, man. I ain't got time, man. But like I said, I'm gonna respect you, man. Bitch, you ain't did shit for me no way. You understand what I'm saying to you? After you just put that man to play like you ran like that, man, when you been a pain in my ass, nigga, from the beginning. You understand what I'm saying to you? You been doing this causing me money. Cause every time you ain't never got shit, man.
You ain't doing nothing but cost me money. Motherfucker, you supposed to take care of your kids. Is he cool? You ain't never did shit for me. I ain't taking care of no man. Oh, wow, Callie. He ain't say none of that when he was begging. Yeah, girl. But he called them bitches and all that, but they was good enough to lay with and have kids. But he talking about you ain't did shit for me. No way, she ain't supposed to. And any woman that's sitting on the phone with a man saying that a woman's supposed to say like she ain't did shit for me, no way. Cause see, they was the caller has requested that you pay. The inmate has requested that you pay for this call. Speaks volumes. I ain't taking care of you neither. Once you go in there, you in there. Once you go in there, you in there. That is 2 households. That's taking out of your kid. That show y'all how much he cared about his kids. Hey, Miss K, he didn't care nothing about them kids.
And you always please shit. You just a needy motherfucker, man, and then you sit here and try to play with me. You understand what I'm saying to you? At the end of the day, don't play no games with me, man.
He said she was a needy motherfucker. If we got kids, I need everything. I need everything. You're absolutely right. You call me whatever. My kids are needs. Ain't nothing, Callie. I ain't putting nothing nowhere. Nothing. He said acting like you understand. Yeah, he did, Kenya. That's why he was mad. He was mad because somebody jumped ship. She wasn't going. You ain't supposed to when you got kids. I take care of you, nigga. I got your kids. What type of shit you on? I ain't get no more child support payments or nothing. Man, say.
I told her, I said, okay, you don't want to play with me, man. You know you're going to lose that in the end. You understand what I'm saying to you?
Mm-hmm.
Because, bitch, it's only one phone call for me, man. It's one phone call I got to make, man, and I can fuck your life up, man, but I'm not trying to do that. You understand what I'm saying?
He said it's only one phone call. He was Cornell. He said it's only one phone call. Who? Somebody else was helping Jarvis. Somebody else helped Jarvis. Because he said the same shit to Nate. If y'all remember, that's why I wanted to get to this part. He said the same shit to Nate. He said, all it take is one phone call and I'm going to send somebody over there. She said, I could do the help. You know, who you thought did over here help me? He said, I ain't send nobody over to help you, huh? Hold on, let me help you so you can go protest. You go protest, baby, with the Haitians. I don't know nothing about no Haitian. Nothing. I don't know nothing about Haitian food or nothing. His brother did speak of goons. Come on, Kenyatta. That's the second time he done sent that threat out. It's the second time. And it made me think, who else is involved? Who was he going to call? Who was he going to call to do something? What was you going to have done to her? See, that's why I said Jarvis doing this to Naziah ain't his first time taking a life. Because we know his ass didn't have a conscience. He was talking about calling CPS on him. To say what? Nothing he could have said to the CPS would have stood a chance. But he said that Nate didn't have no kids. So who was he talking about, Nene? When he said the same shit to Nate. So who was he talking about? Because Nate don't got kids. He was cool to them. Now the nigga dead as a doorknob. He kept saying that I would stay on the phone to entertain this. I wouldn't have stayed on the phone for nothing with him. T-Bay. They ain't got no kids, Dini. But what was he going? Who was he going to put in a situation? Think about it, y'all. Who? One call. What was it going to be on that phone call? That's why I'm saying y'all to be glad this monster is gone. I know I am. Because, see, it wouldn't have bothered me if he didn't say that to Nay before. But it's bothering me now because he said the same shit to Nay. The first time I heard about those charges would have been in, man, blocked. Wasn't it on papers Latricia was popping pills? No, and that was Tiger. Tiger was popping pills. Tiger was the nodder. Tiger was the nodder. He was a real demon, baby. It's the devil in the flesh.
Man, you both know your look.
But once you can't even talk like that on the phone with me, y'all. Nobody, once I heard him make that like one phone call, like I did without the charges. You too, Callie. Not fuck Jarvis. I think someone else helped too. I know he was calling him on Patricia about the nasty O. Who was? Who said Jarvis was calling CPS? He wasn't going to call nobody. He was tough to them. There was no real ninja riding with him. But it's the fact that he said it, Giselle. Once you say it, it's a turnoff. Jarvis wasting people money like he in a therapy session from jail. Man. What up, doghead? LaShonda said, well, now he's sitting right next to the devil in hell. She said, Lavish said, Frank.
The conditions, man, and they ain't trying to do that. You know, at the end of the day, man, I got love for you, man, because you my motherfucking kid's mother, man. But stop playing with that. Stop playing that role like that. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, at the end of the day, we both adults. And if you want to be petty at the end of the day, then I respect what you got going on. I'm going to leave you alone. You understand what I'm saying to you, man? I respect that, man. I ain't going to call you no more, man, in my
I wonder what he was saying crazy to Latricia on the phone, because he's like, oh yeah, my apologies if I said anything crazy, because we know how he was with Nay. Let me get into Nay's calls. Let me get into one of those.
You feel what I'm saying to you? So don't sit there, man, and try to play me, man. Don't sit there and try to play on me, nigga. That's what it's on.
Stop it, Callie.
Hold on. Matter of fact, back up. This is to grab my tray. I'll play back like 10 minutes.
Okay. All right. This is a call from
Slowly.
An inmate at this call is subject to recording and monitoring. The inmate has requested that you pay for this call. If you don't wish to talk, hang up now. Thank you for using Telmix.
Hello. You tell me. Tell me how.
I don't know, baby.
I really don't want to talk about it. I'm going to let it go.
So, because I want to talk about it now, you got my attention, so I want to know.
I'm just let it go.
Here she go, having a problem answering the phone. Hello? What's going on? What you doing? Duffy, I did let it go. I don't even want to talk about it. Yep, I did let everything go. I don't even want, I worked yesterday, I off today. I don't even want to talk about it. Yeah. Well, I won't talk about it. Stop it, leave it alone. I'll leave it alone. I don't even want to talk about it. Girl, get your slow talking ass on. I'm sick of you and your lies. Yes, girl, I always just sound like she waking up. I always sound like she just waking up. Bitch, you took the problem to the phone and then I did the let go. I did what top at. I did let go. I don't need to double. Well, but you the one brought it up. He said, "Well, I won't talk about it." But I hate Faith. I did leave alone. I don't need what though. I did don't do it. I'm saying, I don't want to talk about it, girl.
I want to know your mind.
Girl, LaShondra straight up.
I know it's gonna be a lot. So I ain't gonna
Tell me.
go there with you with it.
Tell me.
Thank you.
The whole time was the lie.
Huh?
The
whole time I thought I was the only one. But I thought you just said your ass was letting it go. I did not talk about it. I did don't let it go. I did don't go there. I did don't do it. I don't do it. I did let everything go. I don't need to no more. I did let everything go. And now then Nick say, well, what's going on? The whole time I thought I was the only one and I ain't the only one. All I had to do be honest. I ain't the only one. Then the motherfucker say, oh, some shit, let me know what it is. What you trying to leave, you know what I'm saying? Who time I done leave? I nothing. So why the fuck y'all bringing shit up to him? That was sold to such weird shit. Y'all bring some shit to him. If you ain't gonna leave him, if you ain't gonna leave me alone, don't bring shit to me. Don't bring nothing to me. Y'all texting the bullshit. I thought what? I thought you said I'm the only one, but I see that you told lie. I do it though. Just like when he said, yeah, put that house coat on. You know what I'm saying? I do you gonna say that. I do you gonna say that to me. I do you gonna put that house coat on. I did do it. Man say, yeah, Shay Bay every time. So weird shit.
What the fuck are you talking about?
So I'm gonna go there.
What are you talking about?
Girl, I try to let go, but I got a phone call say that you would talk about and I told you I don't try to let go, but I do. I was only one, cause I do that. You try to tell me I'm the only one. I do. I was the only one to you would let me to your phone when I took to your phone. But at time, but I let it go. I'm over it. I gonna let it go. But at time, I to your phone, it say wife on your phone. I said, yo, he cheating. What? I thought you letting it go, but talking about it in the same breath make it make sense. I'm just saying, LaShondra, is she not? How you let it go, but talking about it in the same sense? I tell your phone, I tell wife, I tell it's that wife on it, and when I tell wife, I say, oh, you buried, and you say no. There you go, and my baby mama, and I say okay, and then when I say okay, I knew I wasn't the only one, but I let it go. I don't care for real. Who thought I was gonna leave you? I never thought I was gonna leave you, cause you the only one been there for me when I didn't have nobody else. And when I ain't had nobody else, you the only one that came through and helped me out. And when you helped me out, I said I never did you dry either. And then either told me. So why you think I let you go? Okay, man, say I don't give a damn.
I see why you didn't want me to see your phone.
Huh?
I said I see why you didn't want to see your phone.
What are you talking about, bro?
She ain't talking about a phone. This motherfucker done been locked up 2 months. Damn near. I think I found at night we lay in bed. You told see me at one night. Cause I didn't tell you often, and I say you dare take me to your house before. I never went to your house before. And when I never went to your house before, I said, why I take Doe to his house? And that night you told about one night, cause you didn't talk all the time. I knew when I didn't see you all the time. And I to your phone and it say, wife, I said, I'll leave it alone. I'll leave it alone right now. But it talking going on. I'll leave it alone though. I ain't gonna say nothing. I'm just okay. Man.
Somebody was telling me you was in the whole relationship with.
What are you talking about, man? Just get to the point, bro.
I'm getting to the point. The whole time you was in a relationship with somebody.
What?
You heard me?
Girl, listen, I'm gonna tell you like this, man. You keep listening to fuckers, man, and that's gonna be the problem. That's your problem. You listen to.
But then you say you seen wifey pop on. Somebody told me the whole time me you be gathered that the whole time you been in a relationship, and the whole time me and you been in a relationship, you been with somebody else the whole time. But I don't leave it alone, okay? I'm just saying what she said. Am I lying? Ain't that what she's saying? But I don't leave it alone, okay?
It's on bullshit, bro.
Oh, I'm sorry, y'all. Don't mind me. It's the
Okay.
I got baby mamas. I got kids I deal with. I can deal with my baby mamas. What the fuck are you talking about?
Didn't I say okay? Okay.
I've told you this. I've talked to you about this. So what are you talking about? Ain't no relationship with nothing. So what are we getting at here?
Well, that you told me that. Remember that I saw that wifey shit in your phone?
Bro,
that was a lie.
Listen, that was not no fucking lie, bro. I didn't lie to you about no shit like that, man.
Remember that day I called your phone, and that day I called your phone, you told me over here that one night, so you never take me to your house for, and then when you never take me to your house for, I sat back and I talked and I said, I wonder if he met with somebody else. Cause when he talked over here sometimes, his phone ring. I did see white in his phone, but I say nothing. I left it alone. Okay. And then that other time, somebody say you in a whole relationship. Okay. I just tired of it. I so exhausted, and I just tired. I work every day. They told me in work on my day out there. I got you in my ear every day. My nose can't bleed. I be vomiting and everything. And you talk to me so crazy, and then I got your back. I got your back. I never said I was gonna leave you. Okay, man, say.
Where did you get that?
That's a lie.
Listen, let me tell you something. Who told you this bullshit? No problem. That's why we always fall the fuck out. Because you always listen to what the fuckers tell you.
Ain't that what she said? Relationship.
You always listening to what a motherfucker got to say to you, and I don't understand that.
Don't mind me, Tanisha, y'all.
And that's why you didn't want me to see your phone.
Girl, listen, man, I'm gonna tell you like this, man. I'm gonna leave it at that. If that's what you think, then that's what you think. But what I'm not gonna do is sit up here, man, and talk to you about no bullshit, man, that you have no motherfucking merit about, man. I don't give a fuck what nobody told you. Don't nobody know me. Don't nobody fuck with me. Don't none of them you with know me. Don't none of them you know that know nobody about me and don't know nobody around me.
If you're a dad watching this and you don't have life insurance, we need to have an honest conversation here real quick.
So this person lying.
That part told me, and so that part told me to you in the whole relationship. That part told you lie on you. Okay. Girl. Then get over here and get on there and do that interview and talk about it. I know a lot of people think that about me and they'll never get me into, cause I just try to see where that little girl was at. All I think, cause last time he was there, I knew I always tell they need to check Atlantic cause I don't know if he in the back or the front. I don't remember if he's in the back or the front, but I know I said they need to check it's Atlantic. Cause I know that if they check it Atlantic, it might be done. Cause when he told me and he told me, he told that's what he told me. What? Hey Pocahontas, what he say? He told me, and I don't know that night is he in the front or the back. At the back, yeah, the back in the parking lot, in the back of the apartment I in. It's the back of the parking lot in the back. And that's why I think he was. I think he went in the back. What you talking about? I feel like Jarvis at a point. Fuck is you talking about? What are you talking about? You said you was asleep. So how you thinking he was in the back if you was asleep? Yeah, I think he in a bad at night that night because you told the detectives you was asleep, but yet you telling on the interview that he was in the bed. Did she not? Nate said she in a real relationship now. Who cares? At this point, all the shit she said on the phone with him and all of that, and then the interview threw me off for real. Listening to the phone calls, I know that people that like to say about me, and I don't turn no more to. He don't know what me and John relationship really was. And only thing I did was try to see where that little girl was. I never took him serious. I knew that he lied on me, and he lied about everything, and I knew that I just tried to keep him on that phone, get everything I could out of him at that time, cause I knew he lied, and he say, cause see that night he told me, call you, okay, okay, at night, okay, he told me, I was sick, but I think he in the bag. I think he was in a bag. Yeah, cause by the apartment we got in that bag we got in a parking lot back there, and I think that where he was. Yeah. Miss Parker, can you imagine she had to testify, baby? If she was at that preliminary, you hear me? And I got to doing my typing shit. Man, she's at that preliminary. Okay. 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 Do I spell it with a T? Okay. Miss Parker. Your Honor, I didn't know if I was supposed to spell it with a T. Okay. Do I spell it how she's saying things? I apologize. I'll spell it with the T. I apologize. Okay, I'll take. In Big David in a relationship. Okay, a relationship with an R. Miss Parker. Your Honor, I'm sorry. I didn't know if I spell it with an R or A. She said relationship. I apologize. I didn't. I'll spell it with an A. Okay, relationship. And he throw rap back. Okay. Goddamn. K or T. Miss Parker, enough. When she say okay, Your Honor, I didn't. Okay, all right. Is you want me to spell it with a T or okay? Okay, or is it okay if I spell it with a T? That's okay. You spell with T if you want to. Okay. I mean, okay. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to say okay. Okay. Man, say ain't no motherfucking way. I'm sorry. Has she been at that preliminary, baby? Has she been at that preliminary? I'm just saying, I don't know how y'all take it, but man, I'd have been, boy, I'm talking about I'd have roasted ass and had a feeling away because ain't no, hey, say.
But what I'm not going to do is argue with you and tell you and talk to you about no shit, no player. I don't give a fuck about none of that.
I'm sorry, Lulu.
I'm going to let it go.
That's what I'm not going to do. So at this point, man, do what you feel like you want to do. I don't lie about nothing like that. I don't have to lie about no shit like that. Especially after all that shit you done and put me through, I don't have to lie about a fucking thing.
There's another reason why I want to let it go, because I knew this shit was going to turn right back on me.
The fuck is you talking about?
I knew not say that. I knew that let down, cause I knew it to come back on me. I knew that shit. Shit a tit. Miss Parker. I'm sorry. Your Honor, I didn't know she meant shit a tit. Just write it. You know what she means. Do I put the S-H-I-T or do I put tit? Just put tit. Okay. I knew that tit would come back. Miss Parker. I'm trying to type it out, Your Honor, how she. I apologize. What the fuck? I know that tit come back on me. That's why I wasn't even say nothing to. I knew you done bring it back on me, and I ain't acted what somebody told me, and I knew that's why I said I done let go. I wasn't even gonna say nothing about it. I'll leave it alone. I'll leave it alone.
Oh, to laugh out, nigga. Especially all that fuck shit you done did to me. I would be glad you would be the first one I would tell some bullshit. Want to hear that shit? You should have kept that shit fucking. And the next time you come to me and tell me a motherfucker said something to you, put a name on it.
Okay. It's all good. I'm going to let it go.
It's okay. It's all good. Here she go with that Mr. Egg crying. It's okay. I didn't know. What the fuck? You are irritating. You are irritating. Your phone, I mean, hi, damn. You be better than go to the, oh no, shit. In the words, fuck. I'm sick of her. I knew, okay. That's why I wouldn't up break up, cause I knew it done talking about on me. Either way it go, I take them. I knew. I tell her when nobody tell me. I didn't know I brought up to you. I just tell you what somebody told me. What? What? Wait, what?
I'm not going to argue with you about it.
So therefore, man, before we get on this phone, you tell me where the fuck we stand at. Because all that playing them whole games, man, I don't play that shit.
Ain't no whole game and none of that.
So where the fuck we stand at? Period. Flat out.
It's like you got those stores, I got my stores.
Girl, you ain't got shit. You don't have shit.
You don't know that.
And this is the thing between me and you. See, when I come to you with bullshit, I got proof. I got evidence, man. I got facts, nigga. You can't argue fucking facts. That's truth. You coming into some fuck shit somebody that said, I don't give a fuck about none of that. Because once again, nobody that you run with, man, know me.
Okay.
Fucking plain.
Okay.
Ain't nobody. Yeah.
When I come to you with shit, nigga, I got proof that you can't fucking argue, man.
Okay.
So like I said, the next time a motherfucker run their mouth and tell you something about me, put a name on it, nigga.
Check this out. This is how I can afford.
I ain't listened to the whole call in duration of what's being said and what's not being said about the CPS. I'm interested in that, you guys. I haven't even got, I want to get into Toots Live a little bit, okay? I want to talk about what Tijuana and Tute on Two Panel, because Two had a opinion, and I want her to opinion, and I want her what Tijuana say about everything. I know I was done in this situation with Jarvis, but I know that I'll check Isolani, and if they check Isolani, cause see, I think here in the back at the parking lot in the back, and man say now let me get into Tijuana's conversation, because Tijuana definitely has some stuff to say in the phone call about the phone calls. You know what I'm saying? With two, like how she felt about it. I'm high as fuck. Stop, you got my stomach hurt. Laughing hard. I'm sorry, y'all. Hey, Princess, what's going on? But shout out to Toot and Tijuana. I kind of want to get into that, and I just want to cover a little bit of it. Okay. I want to try to get to the part where Tijuana spoke on how she felt about the phone calls and listening to the phone calls with the women, because I know being Jarvis's sister, it's got to be like, I know this is unreal. I know this is impossible. I know I'm not hearing what I think I'm hearing and stuff, because we can't even believe what we hearing, what we've seen throughout these phone calls from Tashiana, the big bad wolf. You know what I'm saying? The one that's simply retarded and all of that. I can't wait for that phone call. Okay. I can't wait for that phone call, okay, to happen, to see the gist of it. But Tijuana made some good points. She was like, who are these ladies? How many more is, you get what I'm saying? Because when you go with somebody for 4 years, you know the family. The family know you. Because listen, in my name voice, I go around family. If you been before you, I don't get to know your mama, your dad. You ain't told me nothing. I don't know nothing. I think my no be. I been fighting. I exhausted. Everything, and I ain't never been to your house. Bitch, that's a problem. 4 years, okay. Okay, Sherry, 4 years. I bet you Jarvis ain't that tough for no dude, but he can curse out. That's why they was smacking him up in jail, LaShondra. That's why they was turning his ass. Every time you look up, they was smacking him around like, yeah, that nigga know what's up, shit. I bet that nigga do. Yeah, that's why that nigga was whispering. They was turning his ass up. You get what I'm saying? But let me get into this one. Y'all go check out my girl Shanitra Speaks. I don't want to really take up all their time and their views on the video, but I definitely want to get into Tijuana and Toot's conversation. It was interesting to me what was being said. And again, shout out to Toot for letting me play it. Okay. Let me try to get back her to where she was talking about the phone calls. I think this about be it.
Beautiful, bro.
And you know what's so funny, when her oldest brother was standing there,
Man, what?
And be able to feel safe with being herself, and even the other kids as well. Like it's just.
I want to take it back. I'm gonna start at the 30-minute mark.
feel like um a lot of people sometimes would think that if we would have went online, and went online that day or whatever, it would have been clout chasing, and shit. But I y'all said something that was very important. It was just like this side is never highlighted.
Yeah.
It was never highlighted. It was moments, man, where the siblings was together, and I just was like, oh my god, bro, like this is what it's
Listen, we
about,
wanted
man.
you to go live so bad because this story is just so much bigger. Like, you know, to
They said they wanted Tijuana was saying she wanted Toot to go live so bad at the party, but I'm glad Toot didn't, because some things like that to me is meant to be kept private. You know what I'm saying? All the kids together, they're really enjoying themselves, happy for once in their life. They're actually happy. No distractions, no disturbances. Nobody's cussing them out, and stuff like that. They're not being directed to stand up straight. You know what I'm saying? Out at the same time being cussed out, being touched on, and so much more. I love that the moment was kept private.
I'm gonna just say this: people gonna say what they gonna say. We can't help stupid. People gonna be evil, but it's more love, than anything. And we know that it's not for clout chasing because, like I said, we've been dealing with you for how long? Nothing has ever been put out. Like, you are part of our family now. We stuck. So to me, I just was like, me and Bill, like, we're live. Like, I feel like people just really needed to see that these kids are definitely in a better environment. They are surrounded by love, and they absolutely have the chance to succeed where they are. I don't feel like if they go back that's really going to be the case.
Mm-hmm.
And at the beginning of the video, Tijuana came on and she was telling too how it's a possibility that Shannon might get the kids back. And when she said that, it floored me. It floored me because not only did the state of Michigan let Naziah down, y'all doing the kids a disservice, because if for the first time Tijuana and them being around all the children together, hey Mama Kim, and seeing the love, I think it's going to be so disturbed, because it's like that environment is still hostile. That environment, and they do deserve all the best, but I think putting them back in there, it's not going to be the same. I can go in front of the CPS and play a part. Anybody can go in front of the CPS. How many times have we seen that with cases where the CPS lets the kids go back and then boom, they're traumatized all over again, or they're put back in a worse position than the first time that they left. Me too, Queen Butterfly.
I'm always 10 steps ahead. Zillow works for agents.
Become a Planet Fitness Black Card member for exclusive access to new amenities like the Red Light Sauna and the Polar Drive.
We had a good ass time though, because I feel like when it comes down to certain things, I feel like there's certain things that matter and there's certain things that don't.
Terry,
You know what I'm saying? And I feel like what I witnessed, you know what I'm saying, was just so motherfucking beautiful, to where, like, even when I think about it right now, I smile, because, like, shawty, this is what you fight for. This is what you want to see. You know what I'm saying? This is what you want people to be. And it's so crazy because I just remember her lighting up so bad with her.
It's sad that, and the kids are playing in the front yard, but it's like taking them back into that enclosed environment. They haven't changed their environment, because Shannon should have her own place, not at a net. If you get what I'm saying, Jessica, Shannon should be able to have her own place because I thought that's what they went by. You know what I'm saying? And especially with everything happening behind those walls with the net. And if Annette can't be around foster kids, I don't think she should be around any children. Or whatever. It just bothers me and it sickens me and stuff like that. But I hope that they see the love that the foster parents have given them and stuff like that, and how different the kids are now, the progression, because it takes time for these kids. It's going to take a lot of healing for these kids to come out of what they've been through. So it's not going to be in a year's time that it might not be a change. You know what I'm saying? Because we got to think about Janiyah and what she's been through and stuff, not just with her father, but also losing her cousin because of her father. Things that happened to her other cousin, Brooklyn, and things like that. And now knowing that it was a lot of other kids involved and stuff like that. And the fact that she's in middle school and things like that. And, kids are mean now and stuff like that. So for them, for Tijuana and the foster parents and to all being involved to create a safe space for these children is, to me, what they need now and what they need forever. I don't like the fact that, because if Annette can't get the kids back, goddamn Shannon shouldn't either.
Brother ran for her man. Oh man, like it's just certain shit that is just so fucking beautiful, bro.
And you know what's so funny, when her oldest brother was standing there,
man,
I was
what,
bro? I was like, Janiyah, look in front of you. And I don't think she could really hear me. I'm like, Janiyah, look in front of you, but she still didn't see him. So when he went over there and stood by her, they were just so happy. And like, my nephew don't really come out either, but he was like, I'm coming. And it just, not just to have just her younger siblings, but her older siblings, because all of these kids have gone, they're going through it, and it's going to be some time. And, this is something that's going to stick with them for the rest of their life. I'm just glad that they were able to be with each other so they can help each other through this and love each other through this. But yeah, it was absolutely, I couldn't imagine anything more beautiful for her on it.
And the sad part is it took Jarvis to be gone for his kids to come together and for Tijuana them to get to know this kid and still try to connect. And another thing that she said in this that really touched me and moved me, when she said that she was honest and transparent, like, I didn't have it like that to bring in all the kids. As bad as I wanted to bring them in, I didn't have it like that. In times in life, we might say it, and Toot said it herself, we might say like what we will do, but everybody don't got the finances. Everybody don't have the proper living. Your life changes tremendously. And you're not just taking on children, you're taking on kids with trauma. And when you're dealing with stuff mentally yourself, you're not mentally capable of taking care of kids either. It was times in my life like I wasn't mentally capable of taking care of my kids. Even though I feel like I could have, mentally, I couldn't. It's good for the older siblings to be supportive. The kids should say they don't want to go back. I think Janiyah is old enough to where she can. I don't know how to, but it's sad that they have those rules. I think if a kid says they don't want to go back and be bothered, it shouldn't matter what age that child is. And I think that they should look at the environment again, the progression of, okay, these kids might not have been talking, because again, y'all got to remember, Annette and Shannon controlled the environment. They told the kids they better not say nothing. They got whoopings for speaking out and things like that. So she said, I know, so because I took on my sister's twins. Yeah, Giselle, she gets visits. Shannon gets visits. And that's what, if y'all go back to that's why I didn't want to play, so y'all can go look at this live yourself. And Tijuana wasn't speaking how you could tell she was holding back so much, but she wants to be a part of the kids' lives. And she said it's a possibility that Shannon get the kids back. So y'all know when she get the kids back, it's a possibility she gonna be nasty. Like, oh yeah, you motherfuckers thought when we know how they work. We've seen it. We've seen it. We've seen it with the text message she sent Eain inappropriately out of the blue for no reason. You get what I'm saying? He ain't your baby daddy to be texting him shit. First of all, you get what I'm saying? So you got to look at their behaviors before this. I will make a way to take them to state. It helps financially. I refuse to let them go back. But Big Mama, believe it or not, in all states, they don't. In all states, they don't have that funding. And because my cousin took on somebody's child and she didn't get nothing. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, exactly. And she had a house full of kids herself, but she was trying to do something right, and they just didn't fund it.
Especially, you know, being that she's a teenager now, you know. This is a new milestone in her life. And I'm just happy for her. Like, she gets to be herself and be able to feel safe with being herself. And even the other kids as well. Like, it's wonderful. You know, like I said, I hate that, you know, that they can't all be together. But that doesn't mean that they can't, you know, succeed and have a good relationship, even being split apart right now. It's just the situation that they all need. And you know, like I said, I'm a firm believer in God, and 5 kids is a lot under one roof. So to know that they get that special attention, you know, one-on-one from, and you can tell that, you know, the people that they're with, they really love them and care for them.
No, that was a dope thing that I thought I witnessed too, because you was able to talk to a lot of the foster moms, and I ain't gonna lie, they got some dope foster moms. I ain't gonna lie, like I mean, I'm not even gonna lie. I was like, damn, shot it, like, I mean, to the point where
that's good to hear that they got good foster mamas. I hate that. I with Giselle. She said, I'm just sick because there wasn't no charges pressed against them. It's really horrible. And it is, Giselle, especially after reading Annette's paperwork and what them kids had to say from her foster kids that she adopted. That's sad. And it's sad that, you know, because they press charges against somebody else, you know, neglect, and you'll have that charge for 7 years. But here they are. Shannon ain't got her own house. And I just think that they should not be allowed. That's just my opinion. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't want the kids to endure Annette's house where a lot of stuff has taken place and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't even want her around the kids. I'm just being honest. Hey, I'm a sis. Man, Alicia and I can reach out to her aunt and uncle and say, I don't want to be here. Come get me. She basically, she's already saying that in so many words. When she blocked Shannon, and said she don't want to be about, she don't gotta call them. She did that in front of them. They know. You get what I'm saying? After all that child has been through, she shouldn't be subjected again to the cruelty of. And I swear, T-Bay, you're right. Praying for all the children's mental and emotional state. I pray Shannon doesn't get them children back. Right. I'm so glad that Eain went in on Shannon. She needed to know. She did, Kenyatta. I said the same exact thing. It needed to come from somebody that is family of the children. You know, somebody that's connected to this story bigger than how we say it and stuff like that. I know. That's the only thing I hate about. I just hate it.
You see the kids crave them in a way to where kids only crave them like if it's their mama. You know what I'm saying? You can feel that it's very intensive. Like, I mean, I ain't gonna lie. That was like one of the highlights for me. That was like the beauty for me too as well, to witness that. I'm like, damn, like, God.
And that's what Shannon hated to me was, and the fact that she couldn't be in the room and knowing all her kids was there. That's what I think Shannon really got aggravated about, that she couldn't be there to see, to get the attention. It's like she would want the attention on her versus the kids getting attention. So I'm glad that too is saying that they got great foster mothers and then how the kids were so attentive to them as if that was their mothers. So shout out to the foster mothers again. Shout out to Tijuana and Eain and two for stepping up, being a village around these kids, because that's what they need. I was wondering before Tijuana said that the foster parents keep contact for the kids. I like them kids. I bless. Yes, yes. Oh, and Shannon is sick. Yeah, she's sick. Yeah. Yeah. And it's embarrassing. It's embarrassing. Think about it. That's why when she was going to the basketball games, girl, that was on purpose. I was like, oh, I'm here, bitch. You wasn't there the right way, bitch. I showed up. I wasn't there, though. I showed up for my kids, but was I there? No. I'm going to tell y'all why, because was I taking care of them financially? It was me showing up to say I was there. A motherfucker couldn't say I wasn't there. You get what I'm saying? If y'all know what I'm saying, let me know. Y'all know what I'm saying. It wasn't never I was doing the right thing by my kids because I showed up to a school play. I showed up to a sporting event. I still wasn't shit. She's embarrassed. She wanted to be the center of attention.
Bless them all. Like, and then the beauty about that too is that even though they're in separate families, they're still all together. Like they be at all the functions together. They still talk to each other every single day. Like all of the foster mamas make sure that they together. Like that shit lit. Like I've never seen a situation like that. Yeah. And I feel like that's really, really so dope. And it was like they was encouraging them to know their family. You know what I mean? Yeah. You know, I don't know, man. That shit just was lit, bro. Like, I don't know. That's just the beauty in things. That's the beauty I get to witness.
What do you do when you need to grow your team fast? You use Upwork to tap specialized talent across 120.
I've seen so much ugliness.
Them for being the dope parents that they are. I love them.
Yeah, no, facts. The kids all look good. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like they had them all dressed to the T. You know what I'm saying? Like it was just nah, man, like for real, bro. You can't even deny, like it's like one of your biggest things. If you're not in a position to be able to, you know what I'm saying, take on certain things, you want, you know what I'm saying, the situation to be the best situation. And I mean, this is probably one of the best situations I've seen. You know what I'm saying? Like in a minute, you know, when it comes down to the kids and them just being happy and just they feeling happy and you seeing the love, you feeling the love, and it just, I don't know, it was so fucking dope. It just was so dope. I don't even know how else to explain it. I be thanking God that was part of that.
Especially playing for them and they started throwing the balloons up in the air. I was like, here we go. They had me all over the place, and I loved it. It was
cool.
It was so much.
It was cool. God. It was cool for
even throwing balloons up. How Tijuana captured that moment of them throwing balloons up. She's like, I knew it was over. I knew I was gonna be active. They was gonna have me here. They was gonna have me there. Shannon them ain't got them moments, y'all. Shannon them don't got those memories. When we hear about their birthday parties, it's associated with pedophilia, bad shit. Them telling the kids they better not speak up. They better get whoopings, and you get what I'm saying? So all their shit was traumatic. This was memories. This was happy moments. This was laughter. This was hugs. This was, I never want to leave y'all. Like, I want y'all. Tijuana even said a moment, like, I wanted them all at that moment. Like, give me all of them. I want them all. You know what I'm saying? Regardless of whatever I'm going through, I want them all. Shannon's daughter's not going to respect her for a long while. Maybe when she get fully grown, she might find, I feel the same way. That's what's up, Big Mama. Shout out to you.
For real. You know what I mean? I think it's dope for you to just to try to find light in this situation too. You know what I'm saying? Or whatever. I've seen you you competed in the Nate Challenge and things like that. And I know and you know, and regardless of the fact of, you know what I'm saying, where you stand morally, you know what I'm saying, Aside for the fact I know that was still your brother. You know what I mean? And there's gonna be aspects of your brother that you're gonna always love and hold on to because it was some parts of your brother that was pure to you. You dig what I mean? But it's refreshing to see somebody to be able to still love their brother, but still be able to hold them accountable. And I really wanted just to say, you know what I'm saying, thank you so much. You know what I'm saying, or whatever, for being that. Because like we need more of that in our families. All of us. You know what I mean? Like it ain't just this ain't the only family that's went through turmoil, you know, and it's not go through turmoil. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be a lot of people or whatever that goes through these things. So, you know, I just really want to say, you know what I'm saying, I do appreciate you just like fuck that, standing on 10, you know, even when you didn't have to.
You have to. You know, I just you know, we have so many children, like I said, are just in the position right now. And no one is standing up for them. No one stood up for me, you know?
Facts.
And
Right,
the unfortunate part is that's what we don't talk about. You know, there are so many women and men that have gone through the same thing, and no one talks about it. It's like a big family secret. You know, nobody wants to believe it. Nobody wants to address it. And we grow up, you know, and we don't forget those things.
Where you
know,
were?
I'll never forget.
We've seen and we've heard like Jarvis say some really cutthroat things sometimes in regards to you. You know what I'm saying? And
my God.
Yeah, I mean, and I know that some of the things that you heard on the calls was probably things that you learned for the first time. But my next thing is my question to you is like, were there time like after everything happened with him being unalived and things, was it you? Were you the one that had to relay the information to the kids?
Yeah. Not well. You know, I called Belle and let her know. I didn't know who the other, you know, where my other nieces and nephews were, but to the older kids, I reached out to let them know. And that wasn't an easy thing to do. And what some people don't understand is, he was a monster.
What you thinking?
To some children and even his own. He didn't have that same relationship with all of his children.
With all his kids. So basically, he was like a monster to some, but to some, he was still dad.
Yeah.
Damn.
And that's interesting. That's real interesting to hear that. How she was saying how hard it was for her to tell the other kids, because he wasn't the same way he was with some of them women. He wasn't the same with each woman that he talked to. You get what I'm saying? And he was like that with some of his kids. To these kids, he was a monster. To these kids, he was a dad. And that's crazy how Jarvis lived all of these double lifestyles, these triple lifestyles and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? I wonder if that extended family was there since they loved them so much. Just asking. I haven't heard anything about that Kenyatta, so I wouldn't know that or whatever. But so yeah, but I just heard about Toot and Tijuana and Eain them and the foster parents and stuff like that being there. So I don't know who was all present and stuff. And when Eain shouted the foster parents out, he shouted Toot out for being a village with him and Tijuana and stuff. So that's why I said salute to them for that. But Jarvis was a different breed, something that I've never seen before in any case I've covered and stuff like that. And it's strange because you got these kids so conflicted and love them, but I hate you type of thing. But let Jarvis tell it in the jail call. He was a good father. Absolutely.
Damn.
So, you know, I just wish people would kind of be a little mindful of that.
Me too, Moj.
In general, because that was hard for them to know that the person that they saw as their father could be who he was.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
This is the two reacts of mine.
So yeah.
I don't know. I don't know. I feel like I feel like things like this though is what helps our community, because I know for a fact I done said some crazy ass shit. You know what I mean? And I ain't even gonna lie, I was shocked. Like I told,
Listen, now you know I ain't listened to all of them phone calls, but you know, like, well, who the hell is this? Like, where these women coming from?
Tijuana said, I don't listen to some of the phone calls, and that's what I wanted to get to, the part I wanted to get to. She said, who the hell is this? Where the hell is these women coming from? And that's crazy to me that Jarvis, like we always ask, even him balancing these different women for 4 years and plus the other women and all of that, he lived a crazy sick ass lifestyle. He talked so much shit about his jazz, it matches up with what Tijuana said it does. It does.
I can't listen. Like, I can listen a little bit, you know. I just can't take the women.
I'm
that I can't take, because okay, it's one thing in the beginning if you ain't know, because that's knowing him, it shocked the shit out of me. So I'm sure to the person that they really didn't know, because let's be clear,
she said, listen what she said.
Clearly couldn't know him, because how was he able to juggle all of these women?
And that's a question right there. She said, has the other family members keeping in touch with the kids? It seems like they're silent since the calls came out. I don't know, Passion. I don't know. That's what Kenyatta just asked too, as well. I've only heard about Tijuana and Eain, and also too, I don't know about anything else or anybody else, honestly, sis. Tijuana is actually saying, like, damn, it's crazy listening. This is the sister. So imagine now hearing what the sister has to say about these phone calls is crazy. Hey, baby, what's going on? Happy Sunday. Love you, sister. Hearing these phone calls and the sister saying, like, who are these women? After 4 years, y'all, and you don't meet no family members, you don't meet a sister, a brother, a mama, a daddy, something. I ain't even saying we in a relationship. We just screwing around. Other than that, I'm not great to sit there and say we're in a relationship. That's the crazy part about these women. It's more than just Naziah is the biggest point to all of this. Y'all all knew that it was a 13-year-old girl being missing and attached to Jarvis. But to let alone 4 years, and y'all, the sister don't even know none of y'all. Like, what? Here she is not even knowing Shannon got all these kids by her brother. And that speaks volumes, because she was with him for how long to have 5 kids allegedly by this man. And it's like, what? That it's embarrassing, y'all. I hope they really listen to these calls, get in therapy, and really self-check themselves. Because just, man, what you said, Queen Butterfly, you took the words out of my mouth. Ain't no way.
When the facts came out, and they was just...
Guess how much it cost me to make sure my family gets $1 million if something ever happens to me? You'll never guess. I don't know. It's got to be like $200.
Like on some of the calls, like I've heard him say maybe 2 things about me, and I know that it was because at that point they probably didn't know that he knew that I knew, because it hadn't came out in trial yet. So all of these calls was before the preliminary exam, and at that time it didn't say that I was a witness in this case. So I feel like he was saying that to them because he felt some type of way, or I really don't give a damn what he had to say about me. I know it's not true. And the fact that he was able to manipulate these women and they were okay with it, just listening to the calls. And I even talked to, I won't say her name. You know what I'm talking about.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just like, you never asked about Naziah, not one time.
Facts.
You say you were trying to get information, but how do you get information if you don't ask the question?
Facts.
She said, I even talked to you know who, and she never not once asked about Naziah. She said, so how are you trying to get information about a kid, but never asked about the kid? You know what I'm saying? So, man, this is all crazy and stuff. It's always and forever justice for Naziah. The happy ending for this is that the kids are getting loved on. Monkey's kids are getting the love that they deserve, the love that they need, the support, the village. Finally, a village that really cares for their well-being and things like that. Again, shout out to the foster parents of these children. That's the most important thing, where the kids are today versus where they was 2024 and the beginning of 2025 with Monkey and Monster Granny, you know what I'm saying, and stuff. So shout out to the foster parents that are doing everything they can to show these kids love, to see the kids attaching to themselves like they're giving that such a motherly love too. Was like, dang, you would think, you know what I'm saying, in the sense that was their mama, the way they was going back and reassuring the foster parents, hugging them, and just staying connected with them at the party and stuff like that. Shout out to Tijuana and Eain for stepping up and wanting to be a part of their healing journey. That's what it's about, being there at the right time, and this is the right time. Sometimes we can look at the case and be like, well, why didn't they? And why? It's always going to be, why didn't they? But they're there now, and that's what matters the most. And shout out to Toop for stepping up and saying, I want to be a part of this. I want to be a part of their healing. I don't want to, just do this for this. I want to be a part of the healing in their journey and stuff, and see these kids succeed further than where they was and stuff like that. So shout out to Toot as well. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to y'all, man, for sticking over here, conversating and dialogue with me. It's been a week, y'all, since I've been live and stuff, and I miss y'all so much. And I'm gonna start trying to do better when I'm off or when I get off, bring content and have conversations, because y'all know it's more calls that they got to drop. We haven't heard them all, so we ain't even at the finish line with the 2024 calls, okay? I seen a lady at the store yesterday. She was looking so sad and lost. She was with her son and her grandbaby, and that's good. I don't wish nothing bad on her either. I don't wish nothing bad on nobody, because it's gonna come back tenfold on you. You know what I'm saying? We can not like her for stepping up. Hell, it's 1,000 of us mothers out there that didn't step up when we needed to, and stuff like that. But life takes everybody in different directions, not the way we want it. We on a different side. We on a clean side of things, and we don't know what the future will bring for Lady and stuff like that. Lady might be a best-selling author telling her daughter's story, or even just telling her story, because Lady got a story to share too that we never heard of, and we ain't never got the side to see what was really going on from the beginning of things, and asking her certain questions and stuff, because we still got to be timid with it. If y'all want questions answered, man, you have to be patient, and you have to really be timid with how you ask to get the questions answered that you asking, being cursed out during prayer. Love is what they finally experienced. Yes, and that's what we wanted out of this, was some kind of happy ending. Naziah didn't get the justice to me that she deserved, but Jarvis is no longer here to hurt other children. It's so many other victims that need our prayers as well. I wish nothing but the best for all of the victims that ever encountered Jarvis, even the ones that didn't get a chance to speak out due to fear and reliving the trauma and stuff like that. So y'all put some prayer hands up for all of the children, his children, and the other victims and stuff like that. And thank goodness y'all can translate what they saying, because I feel illiterate, the mumbling, or it sound like a mouthful of ish. I can barely make out what they saying. Man, thank y'all for the super stickers, the super chats, and having y'all green jackets for a long time. I appreciate each and every one of y'all. And y'all hit Toot Up if y'all want to be a part of the village, what y'all can help the kids with if y'all want help. And man, y'all don't have to be out loud with it. You can remain anonymous and stuff. If you just want to help with something like, hey, I want to help them with a backpack. I want to do this for the kids or whatever. Reach out somewhere or another, get in touch with Toot and see how y'all can help the kids and things like that. She is doing a back to school drive, 2 of them. One in Atlanta, one in Michigan. So make sure you guys, if you need backpacks, don't be ashamed, because everybody falls on hard times. But she does have a Cash App if you would like to support. Pencils help, Kleenexes help, backpacks, of course, paper and stuff like that. There is a kid out there in need, okay? So y'all get in touch with her, see how y'all can help with that. Ain't no hateration over here or whatever. And shout out to Toot for letting me react to the video. Thank you, Toot, for hitting me back saying I can react and stuff like that. I love each and every one of y'all. Continue to have a blessed week and be safe for the 4th, y'all. I don't know what y'all doing, but I'm going home and I'm turning up and I'm taking my grandkids to see Toy Story 4. I'm surprising them with that. They don't even know or whatever. So I got to try to find all this Toy Story gear for them to get and stuff like that. So, they said 5 and below, and that's where I'm going. I'm going below 5, okay? So trying to go and make that experience. I was going to go out, but God was like, nah, just spend time with your grandkids, love on them. Because after watching this video, I was like, man, giving my grandkids love and stuff like that is the most important thing. It's better than me wasting my time going out, spending money on drinks and some more shit that I don't need to do. And I'm going home, and I know people, places, and things can lead into other things. So I'm going to do something positive and go see Toy Story 4. And if you do not have the money to go see it, you guys, and you can get it on your TV, go to 123movies.net or .com, and you can watch Toy Story 4 with your grandkids or your children for the freebie. I was watching it last night. I just fell asleep on it. Yeah, Toy Story 5 and stuff. So yeah, if you want to check it out with the grandkids or whatever and stuff, or play it for them on their tablets while they're there, 123movies.com. Thank me later. All the newest movies be coming on there. And you got to type it in the search button where the little 4 bars are. Type it in there and it'll come right up for you, okay? Y'all gonna enjoy the rest of y'all week. Again, be safe out there for the holidays, because I won't be going live, you guys, like that. I'm going out of town in a couple of days. But I love you guys and I miss you and I appreciate each and every one of you guys, okay? Oh, okay. It seems cute, Tijuana. Breaking it down, cutting through the chatter. Salute. She's got a little something for everyone. With a heart so big and an attitude strong. Miss Parker's where you know you belong. She's an advocate, a friend. I had to cut the music, y'all. I forgot. Man, the 2027 meet and greet is going to be in Vegas. I only have 3 available spots left. Passion, check the Discord, okay? But I only got 3 spots left for the 2027 meet and greet in Las Vegas. We are definitely going to the Grand Canyon and more excursions and stuff to come. But I'm super excited. So hit my email and stuff. Let me know if you want to come and join us. But other than that, salute everybody. Y'all have a blessed week. Questions never missing a word or a second to none. She's blazing like the sun. Miss Parker, the only one. She's got the news to amuse and the truth to reveal. For those who need a champion, she's standing tall. Fighting for justice, she's giving her all. With every upload, she's making a change. Bringing people together, no matter the range. So hit that subscribe, don't miss a beat. Miss Parker's got the content that can't be beat. Questions we all have, she's not afraid to ask. Uncovering the story
see she's up to the task. With a laugh, a wink, and a spirit so true.